Hello, everybody. Rime the Frostmaiden, session number 21. Some announcements before we begin. Patreon, that's still going. Here's the link. Get some free adventures. Not really free. You have to be a $5 tier or more. But still, support the channel. Tiltify, still raising money for Color of Change, which we're doing indefinitely. Beneath the Tides finale, next Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. 2-year campaign ends next week. No Soldiers of the Lich Queen this coming Sunday. So Sam and I at the same time will be doing a chit chat again, talking about running, tabletop campaigns and not just D&D. So we're going to be talking about ending your little TTRPG campaigns, because that's what's happening next week for me. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be answering your questions. If anyone is in chat, you got some questions for me and Sam, you can ask those. Appropriate questions. What else? Beneath the Tide is, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And the next campaign, Wednesday nights, it will also be 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And Legends of Wildmount is moving from 8 p.m. Eastern Time to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so we don't have to rush anything. Because last night I had to rush. And the big bad for the first arc, essentially, didn't go out. I wanted him to. But, I'm more composed this week as well, which is good. So, last we left off, you all made your way to the Isle of Solstice is what it's called, to look for Kiva's brother, but also to look for the Codicil of White as per Velian Harpel's request, as it is the only way to get through the ragged glacier and stop this everlasting winter.
Harpel is her first name or last name?
Harpel's her last name.
Okay.
And you all went to Anjanuk's dock, got on the back of a massive whale with a big bubble on his back, essentially, where a boat was, and went underwater for 3 days to travel to the Isle of Solstice, a trip Chance was not too thrilled about, so Hugger knocked Chance unconscious for the entire trip. You arrived on the Isle of Solstice, explored it a little bit, didn't really, followed the path, and found some ice sculptures, but promptly decided, these aren't that important, we should ignore these, I think, and entered this frost giant fortress that looks like a skull on the mountaintop. Entered the fortress, were greeted with some ice mephits near a staircase, watching. As people went down the staircase, some of you all wiped out on the staircase, and the mephits laughed. Got into the basement of the fortress, where a giant ice rink was set up, basically, where a giant elephant-sized walrus was sliding around. And you all mentioned that there were some tests you had to take part of. He was taking guard, but he didn't really want to be guard.
He's adorable. He's my favorite so far.
But you all had to do some tests, and you did some tests, such as, there was a Cruelty Test, which was either kill these tribal elders or leave them to their fate. Some other tests where people would disappear at camp, and everyone would forget who got disappeared. Wow. Who disappeared? And the other tests were just tests. Test of endurance, where you had to walk in a march for a long period of time. And by the end of all the tests, only 3 people had passed: Boa, Chance, and Hugger, as they were the only 3 left allowed to enter the chamber that held the Codicil of White. The book is grabbed, but a chamber beyond the Codicil of White's room was interesting. And upon entering that room, Boa heard the Frostmaiden's voice in her head asking Boa a little question. Basically asking Boa if Boa would court death to receive the Frostmaiden's blessing. Boa didn't answer, or did, but
Boa
it
said,
was like, it was yeah.
Bo was like, I'm too young to date.
Right. Hugger, because of a effect that had happened to some people in the party, has now been given this sort of compulsion for murder. So when the Frostmaiden asked Hugger if he would take the blessing, he said absolutely. And this Warforged artificer failed the con save when you received the blessing, and was petrified into a statue of ice. Chance pulling Boa out of the room to make sure something didn't happen to her. And the Codicil of White is in Hugger's bag of holding, the book that you need to progress through this adventure. So, that's what we're going to pick up. You all see Hugger just freeze solid. Chance pulls Boa out of the room. That's where we are.
Chance, we have to hug her.
I don't know what we can do for him now. Let me see if I can grab the book.
So magic items don't freeze. So his bag of holding, where it is built into his chest, is visible, but all his non-magical stuff is frozen. It's also petrified, actually, so it's also all ice statues. So there is no Hugger underneath this ice. Hugger is the ice statue.
I carefully reach into the bag of holding and retrieve the book.
Okay, you think about the Codicil of White, and it appears in your hands. You can add. Don't add it to your character sheet. But yeah, you have it in your hands.
And
That
I'll head
means
back.
the laser pistol is also petrified.
I'll carry the book back out to the others.
Okay. Valian's like, can I see it?
Oh, where's Hugger?
You can see you can see Hugger from here, the frozen statue.
Why has Hugger not come back then?
The Ice Queen blessed him.
Just see Bo with
The
tears.
statue?
Penny and Kiva can see Hugger from where they're standing.
That's not a blessing.
Just
Into the statue.
Does anyone know how to fix something like this?
You, necromancer. You.
I'm a necromancer. I don't do
Yeah.
healing.
You just said that you did,
Oh,
not
did I?
but
Well, I
an
guess I
hour
forgot.
ago.
Well, then I guess the DM forgot. Regardless, I don't have the magic to cure petrification. I imagine the cleric would. It's a cleric thing to have.
Yeah, but I'm not right now. I don't.
Well, then your friend is stuck as a statue.
But they can go anywhere, so we should be okay leaving him.
May I see the book, though?
Enter the book.
Okay. Dick examines it, flips it open, just flipping through it, looking.
Anything interesting? And Penny will just try to look over her shoulder and look at
I
her.
don't like it when people look over my shoulder, and she smacks you on the head. Please let me read. I just got it. There's no way I'll know if there's anything interesting in it yet.
Well, when I looked at it, Penny, it was interesting to see. It's like Bo have spent time flipping through it before.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I wanted to just smack her back. You smack me, I'll smack you back.
You can certainly try.
Whatever.
As as she's reading that, Bo was just kind of gone, and like tried to walk back over to hug her, and just is giving his like ice like a hug, just kind of like, sorry, Hugger, I'll fix you. I hope. I know you can't hear me right now, but we're here. We're not gonna leave you.
There's a spell in here.
Does it do?
It's called Frost Fingers. You shoot a cone of cold. It's a first level spell. It's nothing major. Keeps looking.
Interesting.
Keeps
How
looking.
does that help us now? It is already
I'm
cold.
still reading.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
thought
we're gonna
you would
stay here while you
read
read
I
the
something.
thought
whole
you were
damn thing.
initiating conversation, yes.
Not really. There's a poem as well. I just wanted the spell, but... And she pulls out some parchment and starts copying the spell into her spellbook.
Hmm.
I don't need the book. One of you can... I don't need the book anymore.
Came back.
Here's the poem if any of you want to read it. And she is busy finishing the describing of the spell.
All right.
So who wants to read? Who's taking the book from her when she hands it back?
I'll grab the book.
Okay. The poem is it is open to the poem, so I will send you the poem. Chance. Where are you? I believe that poem is what we use to open the Ragged Glacier when we get to it.
The what?
The Ragged Glacier, what I mentioned before, the way to get to the fallen city of Yithrin to end this everlasting winter.
That's great and all, but we got what you came here for.
We didn't.
What I came
We
here
didn't get all I wanted. I still want my Professor Orb, my Professor Scant, which is lying outside somewhere.
for. Well, we're here, which is where my brother is, and I think my brother is more important than an orb. I'm sorry
For
that,
you,
but I'm going to
yes.
go find. So you admit it, he's important. So let's go
I said
find
to
him.
you, not to me.
Well, you're free to stay here with the popsicle.
And why would I do that?
Well, we do not know where either of those are. So, looking for one, maybe looking for the other as well.
The room you want to go into, Boa, is the last room. You're in the last room already where Hugger is. You can't go any further.
Okay. Bo would just be if there's anything in there else.
Nope. So yeah, Boa is still very much away from y'all in that room where Hugger is.
Boa,
Guess
do you know any way to bring Hugger back from this condition?
Not right now, Penny. And I don't know if tomorrow either.
I also don't think you have the spell components for greater restoration either.
But we'll find something, right, Penny?
If we keep looking, we will. But, we might have to leave him for now.
Well, he's not going anywhere. And Chance, you can add the Codicil of White to your character sheet now. And while you have it on your person, Chance, you have cold resistance.
That's awesome.
Buddies.
Frost cousins.
Welcome to the family.
At Hugger's feet,
Codicil
as
of
they're
White.
talking, Boa is just with her. What does she have on her? Just like one of her crossbow bolts. She's just taking the tip and just in the ice etching in the visage of Haj at his feet, and it's just like, and just writing, uh, "Will come back," with a heart and boa.
Okay.
And then she goes back to the group.
All right. Is there anything in that book, Chance, that might lead us to one of the two things we're currently looking for?
There's only the poem and the spell.
Well, we'd better get moving then. Can't afford to be here too long. I mean,
There's some pretty nasty rituals in here as well. A lot of it involves stabbing.
stabbing?
Yes.
A lot of things involve stabbing.
Well, the Frostmaiden isn't a good aligned deity, so that makes sense that it's not a great book.
Is this even worth keeping around? Should we just destroy it?
I mean, all we need is the poem.
I feel very, very less cold.
If we don't have the poem, we can't open the glacier. So you could rip
So
the
write
page.
the poem down.
You could rip the page out.
Penny, would you like the poem? The page with the poem?
No. If it does indeed give you some type of boon, I wouldn't want to risk that going away.
Understand. Well, you seem to lack fur. I think you may benefit from it more than me.
Well, I do have a decently high constitution, though. As stout as I am, though, and I do have some intermediate spells that allow me to resist elements. So, it is probably best left on you.
Okay. Well then, where shall we head now?
Well, the method, right? It was a method or an imp.
Method.
Sometimes I cannot tell the difference, but that one that met us as we arrived did mention 2 points of interest. Yeti and crashed ship.
You still have much of this fortress to still explore.
Yeah, there was still
Oh,
upstairs.
Yeah, there's still
There's-
upstairs,
We're not
and
leaving here.
then
I thought they were...
nope,
Okay.
and then there's
Never mind.
still the chamber to the north of this floor you haven't explored yet.
Right, never mind. Figured I said anything. Let's go.
North chamber.
Okay. Is everybody going to the north chamber or upstairs? Okay.
Down 100.
Because you guys
Is there-
you're currently
is
in the
there-
basement.
Okay.
What's your question?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. So yeah, there's a chamber to the north, and then beside the north chamber, there's a set of stairs going upwards to the first floor.
North chamber is where Keith is going.
Okay.
I'll follow behind her.
Okay.
Do we hear any sounds coming from that chamber?
Nope.
Penny's
You
gonna
know-
keep... Oh, sorry.
Is Sean your older or younger brother? I can't hear you.
Oh no, she lost her voice. That's so unfortunate.
He's older than me.
Okay. I see. Well then. I do hope we find them soon.
Okay.
Why did his age matter?
Well, no, I was just wondering if he was your younger or older brother, just to get a sense of the dynamic.
Mm, okay.
Well, yeah, I was wondering. See, I asked because I was confused if he was boa size or maybe penny size, maybe, depending on if we had to carry him out. Just being practical.
How tall is Penny again?
Like 6'4", no, 7 feet.
Penny's 6'9".
He's like taller than me, but shorter than Penny.
Okay.
The passageway leads to an anvil-shaped room with a door set into the northern wall. Flanking the door are two bas reliefs, whatever, of two female frost giants holding great axes. Runes are carved into the door's surface. Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
Hugger was the one that could speak Dwarvish.
Correct. That's right.
Penny's gonna cast Comprehend Languages.
How long does that take?
She just casts it. I can't cast it as a ritual, so
Velian can speak
unless
Dwarvish,
she.
so I just looked it up. So you can cast it if you want to.
Nah, we'll see what she has to say. If
Okay.
it sounds fishy, he'll probably cast
Cool.
it, but...
In ice and blood our folk are born, to our great queen we raise our horn. We'll fight and plunder in the morn, to Vasaviken we are sworn.
Vasaviken?
That's what it says, Vasaviken.
Does that sound like a god to Boa or anything?
I'm not going to make you make a check for it, because you would never have heard that from where you're from. I'll let other people do it, though, that aren't. Not Kiva either. Chance and Penny.
Alright.
Check.
What kind?
History or religion.
Same. Ooh. Dirty 20.
13.
Okay. Oh, I hit my eyeball. Excuse me. Oh shit, not a god. Never mind. No one knows who that is. No one would know who that is. Never mind.
Alright, well, I have no clue what any of this means, do you?
No. Actually,
suppose
how long
we
is
should
how long
move
is
on.
how long is Penny's been is one of the people who's been here in Icewind Dale for a little bit, right? Compared to everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I had to double check. Vasaviken was a frost giant queen.
Okay.
So you can probably assume, oh, this might have been her fortress at some point.
Hmm. So it seems that, the Frostmaiden is, somewhat of a squatter.
Why would a god be a squatter?
I don't know. It's very strange, right?
It is.
Why would she be, just, in someone else's house,
And so-
mucking up the junk?
And why would she be
Could be
squatting on?
borrowing it.
But why? She's a god. She would have her own plane to hang out in.
Maybe she just likes the aesthetic of the place.
Perhaps.
Gods are gods.
Maybe the queen worshipped the Frostmaiden. And
Based on some of the stuff I have heard about the past and how people have, just based on what everyone has said, it seems as though perhaps she's recently gone mad, in a sense. Something has gotten her all riled up.
It's true.
but I do find it somewhat funny. And that she's just, you know,
Squatting.
yes.
Yeah, see, there's a door right there.
Locked?
You don't know. You have to check.
I will check it. But
Okay. Investigation check.
oh gosh, I don't know these.
I'm gonna stand back.
Yeah, Velian's also going to stand back.
Villian, what does it say again?
Up back to.
In ice and blood our folk are born, to our great queen we raise our horn, we'll fight and plunder in the morn, to Vavasviken we are sworn.
Does Boa see any
Nope.
horns on them?
No.
Boa's just like,
What'd you get?
Not the worst roll ever. 13.
It's safe.
Shit, is it push or pull?
It's actually a good
Safest door
question.
you've
Let
seen
me
all
look.
day.
Safest door you've seen all day.
It's a revolving door.
They're all the doors are push open here in the fortress.
Then I shall push it open.
Okay, you push it open. This chamber has another door set into the far wall. Standing on either side of the door is a frost giant skeleton wielding a rusty anchor. The pinpricks of light in their eye sockets brighten as they register your presence. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Fuck.
That's not fun.
Oh, I made the tokens too big for this. Whatever.
Oh, there's a map?
Yeah, I'm going to switch you guys over to it.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing the hangout drag your tokens on a dungeon anymore, because that takes too long. And it's boring. Anyways. Yep, boom. Akiva's in front, so you guys can position yourself. It's 10-foot squares, so yeah. How big are these things? Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, you said 10-foot squares?
Yep.
Okay.
But the way this is designed, they can fit through the door.
Oh, okay.
The door is
I
just...
believe we were saying we were standing back.
Yeah,
Probably
so-
would have been standing back, like, I
So
don't know,
move your tokens where you
probably
want them.
20 or 30 feet.
Except for Kiva, because Kiva is right in the doorway. Is anyone else moving their tokens? Valian's gonna be back where Penny is, because spellcaster.
Wait, I may be am I on the right thing?
Right.
There's over to the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's over to the right.
Gotcha.
There's multiple levels. I'm not moving yet.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
multiple tokens, yeah.
All right. Kiva, what'd you get for initiative?
5.
Gross. Penny.
18.
Boa.
6.
Oh God. Chance.
23.
23. Hugger. Doesn't have.
Yeah. 0.
All right. Chance, you're first.
Can I get through that doorway?
Yeah.
And 10 foot across, right?
Yeah, they're 10-foot squares, but these things are big, so you can reach them from where you are.
So if I get in between both of them and do sword burst, and then
You'd hit both.
okay, they have to make a deck save.
They're great at those. 18 minus 1 for 17. And 15 minus 1 for 14.
Both pass.
Okay.
No damage. Oof.
And they just both look down at Chance.
And then can I wait, let me see. Cause the sword burst, the bonus are
So,
no, it's an action.
Yep.
Can I bonus attack?
Nope.
The one on no?
no.
I would have to attack. Right.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm a mosey on back outside the room.
Okay. Penny.
Oh boy.
Kiva opens the door, and as soon as she opens up the two statues, their eyes light up. These two giant frost giant skeletons.
Penny immediately sees Chance rush in
Right.
there, and in his mind he's just like, so brave.
And then
and then comes back out like,
No,
fuck
no.
that.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And he goes and jumps, right, and spins and pirouettes, and like his rapier, it flies out and it just tinks against the sides of both of the frost giant. They are unbothered. So
Yeah.
he'll land and just mosey his way on back. Kiva, it's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. I see just the edge of these guys, but I imagine that edge is
pretty big.
sizable, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
can kind of guess what's
They
going on here.
they have no cover.
Yeah. And I'm going to cast slow.
All right.
So wisdom saves.
13 minus 1 for 12,
Okay.
and 6.
Awesome. They both fail.
All right.
And then Penny is going to all right, good luck everyone. He's gonna back up a little bit more.
Okay.
And get around the corner so that he can't be seen
Sure.
by them.
That's going to bring us to one of the skeletons. It's going to look at Kiva and use its freezing stare ability. I need Kiva to make a con save.
Um,
17.
Succeeds.
so that freezing stare,
It's an action.
I know it's yeah. I was wondering if it counted as a spell at all.
Nope.
Okay.
Just an action.
All right.
It's going to bring us to the other frost giant skeleton, who's going to look at Chance, and I need Chance to make a con save. It's also going to use its freezing stare.
22.
Succeeds. Fuck. It's 10d6 cold damage, by the way.
Woo!
Yeah. And you get paralyzed, so... Paralyze and then whack with their big anchor. Anyways, Boa, it's your turn.
Oh, so they don't take half.
No, they just don't take anything.
That's awesome.
Boa, your turn.
I can see this dude here.
You can see the one, yeah.
The one. And if I attack him, he's still slowed, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's,
They currently
it's
have
a concentration.
They currently
Okay.
have a -2 to their AC and dexterity saving throws.
Yep. And they can only move 20 feet instead of 40.
Boa is going to.
Mm-hmm.
She's literally just backed up in the corner, holding Haj, and just kind of crying a bit. And just as she's crying, she's just. Waves are going towards them in her mind, and she's casting Toll the Dead on the one she can see.
Okay. It's a 2 minus 1.
That, I will say that just fails, just under the DC.
Yeah.
Your DC's 2.
That one's taking damage too, eh?
Nope, none of them have.
No. I got excited.
Missed.
6 plus 4 is 10 necrotic damage.
Alrighty. It takes 10 necrotic damage.
Boa is, can I do
Yeah, for
a-
undead, they don't seem resistant for some reason to necrotic. Actually, I don't think most undead are. Anyways, yeah. Anything else? Do they get a save for slow at the end of their turn? I can't remember.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
No, and Boa's just gonna stay there.
That's a 6 and a 9.
Okay, cool.
They don't seem wise. They're undead. Alright.
Nice.
Good.
That's going to bring us to Velien, who's going to say, ugh, great. She's gonna... No, she's not going to do that. She saw that Toll the Dead, they weren't immune or resistant to necrotic damage, so she's going to look at the one on the left that was been damaged and go, bye-bye, and cast Blight
Just get it!
He needs to make a con save. I mean, that might succeed. We'll see.
She's making me want to play Necromancer.
Necromancers are cool. 15. That is the DC, so it takes half damage.
Oh.
So instead of taking 34, they take 12?
No.
34 divided by 2. 17. I don't know why my math was wrong. 17. Necrotic damage. Nice. And she's like, well, that's unfortunate. And she's gonna 5, 10.
Penny's just gonna look over at her and be like,
Oh fuck, I forgot. She's supposed to have like a bunch of undead kobolds with her. Well, I forgot. Boop, boop, boop. Kiva.
Now, which one has been hit
The left one.
before? Is it? So this one, yes.
Yes, the one on the left.
Hey, I will hunter's mark that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
What's a good token for Hunter's Mark?
A rat.
A target.
nice.
Sure. And then I'm just gonna, not move and just shoot the longbow. Just count
Okay.
out.
Make an attack roll.
16.
That hits. They're wearing like leather scraps for armor.
Alright, and
Excuse me.
the second attack.
Yeah. They also have the -2 to their AC.
Correct.
That's 17 plus 6 for the second attack.
That hits. So, 2 arrows.
So first roll is 6 arrow for hunter's mark
Okay.
for 10, and then second attack is 8 arrow, 3 hunter's mark, and 4 rat.
Okay. That one's looking hurt now.
I'm gonna stay here.
All right. That's the end of the initiative. That's the end of the round. So back to the top to Chance.
I'm going back in.
Okay. Fun fact: I didn't know
So
this ruling.
brave.
I didn't know this ruling, but I looked it up. You can move through a creature's space if they're the same size as you, and it doesn't cost you extra movement. I've been ruling it like it does. It only does if their size is larger than you. Fun
Cool
fact.
beans. So I'm gonna stab at this dude on the right.
Go for it.
Does a 26 hit
26 does hit.
for 26 damage?
Yep, and you do get sneak attack because the other one's not within 5 feet of it.
And I want to boom that blade.
Okay, go for it. So you're attacking the one that hasn't been hit yet. Okay.
And
it'll take.
So if it's 7 initial, and then 9 if it moves.
Okay. So 7 additional. 9 if it moves. Alrighty. Cool.
And then I'm gonna go again with the offhand for the dagger.
Alrighty, go for it. Just roll damage. Just roll to hit.
13.
Does hit because it's slow.
4 piercing. Max piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna backflip back outside of this room.
Okay. Nice.
Behind the door.
Awesome.
Just Penny.
Penny peeks out from around here, moves up 15 feet. Since he can see both of them, he's gonna twin an astringent dart.
Oh,
Try to hit both of them. So
never mind. I'm sorry. I don't get advantage because they're slow.
Nope.
Okay.
correct. Yeah. All right. Hopefully this hits. 13.
Yep, hits. Because it's slow.
Ooh, thank goodness. All right. They both take. That's a good roll. 14 plus 5.
19.
19 acid damage to both of them.
Man, D&D's made my math a little better than it used to be. Okay, yeah, so... now they're both looking hurt.
And then Penny's gonna use his 15 feet of movement to go back into position behind cover.
Okay. It's going to bring us to one of the Frost Giants. It's going to look at Kiva again and go for the Freezing Stare. I need a con save. Fail it!
21.
Fuck you. Okay. The other one... It's just going to say fuck it. It's going to go... move forward 5 feet. This one doesn't have the moving blade on it, so it's A-okay. And it's going to swing this massive anchor on a chain at Kiva. For 27 to hit.
Oh, jeez.
Just hit.
That was almost a crit. That would have been really bad if it was a crit.
Yeah.
I rolled really good damage too. That's nice. 37 bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy.
Still above half, bitches.
Yikes.
And it's a good thing they're slowed because it does not get a second attack.
Nice.
All right. 2
Oh,
wisdom saves for
boy.
both of them. The one got a 9, the other one got a 16.
What's DC again? My DC is 16.
So the one that just attacked succeeded on slow. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Fuck.
All right.
One that's hurt the most, right?
Maybe. Boa.
Oh, just sees Kiva get her shit wrecked.
Yeah, this big anvil on a chain. Just the
Which one was the one that succeeded? Oh, the one that hit Kiva?
one that hit Kiva.
Okay.
And Boa is going to... Poop, I don't have that spell. Damn it. She's gonna look at it and... Toll Dad!
9.
Perfect! And it's taken damage.
Correct.
So 2d12, that is gross. That's a 3 and 5 gross. 5, 6, 7, 8 necrotic damage.
All right. Still standing. Anything else?
Nope. That
Okay. Velian.
Oh, we're just in the corner freaking out, holding her Hosh amulet.
Velian's gonna peek around the corner. She's gonna cast. What's she got on here? That'd be good. Let's just do a little. Let's do another blight, because why not?
Use up all her spell slots. Let's go.
She's got up to 7th level spells. She's A-okay. Oh no, that's because of her wand and
Got up
magic.
to
That's
what?
because of her wand and magic missiles. Never mind. Con save fails, so it takes 8d8 necrotic damage. Takes 28 necrotic damage, and it just crumbles into just a pile of bones. Bye bye.
Sick.
And then she's gonna just back around the corner. Bring us to Kiva.
Bonus action. I will move Hunter's Mark to the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna pull a chance.
Okay, you run in.
Just gonna get in there.
Yeah. It doesn't have reactions, so you can back right back out too.
Unlike Chance, I ain't a fucking bitch. I ain't backing out of here.
Okay.
Oof.
2 swings of
Those are the last words you say before you die.
Essentially, yeah. Go for it.
No, it'd be a shame if I miss with my crossbow.
Oh, it'd be a shame
No
if I
one
got
would
sneak.
know.
It'd be a shame if I got sneak attack. 'Cause she's like,
No
Nobody-
one would know.
Okay, so for the 2 attacks, one is a 24 and the other is a 15.
both hit.
Sick. First one, 6 axe damage to Hunter's Mark. One, 11 axe damage,
Ooh.
3 Hunter's Mark, and 4 little rats.
Okay.
And I stand by my statement. I'm not backing out of here.
Okay. Chance.
I'll go in and I'm going to cut this dude for the old one. 14 minimum damage.
Oof.
You do get sneak attack. 14 does hit, so 16 total damage. All right. Still standing.
Once again with the dagger for another 4 damage.
With the dagger blow, it crumbles into a pile of bones. It had 4 hit points left.
Nice.
That's how you kill something, Cuba.
And since you're on,
Whoa.
and since no one's dragging tokens, boom, you can go back to the Island of Solstice map.
So I'm saving it for you.
Well, you could have
Back.
hit it harder.
Those were actually surprisingly easy. I think the key there was to not get too close.
Or you could
I'm
just
not
be
getting
amazing
close
like
to
me.
Yes, Chance, you were actually quite amazing during that encounter.
That's encounter. I'm always
Anywho, I'm going to the second door.
Okay.
Does any... Are you sure? Do you need a rest
bending?
or anything, Kiva? That
Right.
anchor looked like it hurt.
It's nothing, Penny.
There's a
all
knot. You have a knot.
She got dummied by an anchor. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm still above half. Which
Exactly.
Hey.
You're still above
fine.
Make sure
It's like-
she doesn't fall asleep. She may have a concussion.
It's like those raccoons that get hit by cars only to get up and then run to the side of the road and then die.
Yeah.
Just some
Ugh.
minor brain damage.
It fucking stinks when you hit a raccoon too, because all their anyways, their glands. Anyways,
Skunks are
I
worse.
love raccoons.
so do
I
I.
personally relate to raccoons.
That's why there's a
so
raccoon wizard in one of my settings for D&D. Anyways,
much. Little feet.
anyways.
So I'm gonna open the second door.
Okay, you open the second door. This chamber contains a... Wait, hold on. Yep. This chamber contains a dead female frost giant encased in a solid block of ice, carved to resemble a standing sarcophagus. The block of ice is 25 feet tall, 12 feet wide, and 10 feet thick. Behind the entombed giant and embedded in the north wall is a door made of ice. The ceiling is carved in a scowling visage of a male frost giant with an icy beard. Everybody make me
Yes.
religion checks when you see the thing on the ceiling.
Even Kiva?
Everybody.
Oh.
Nope, not Kiva. Fuck Kiva.
I hit the wrong thing. 18.
18.
God, I wish Kiva was getting fucked.
5.
That anchor did a good job. What Penny get?
5.
Nice.
I rolled a 5.
Kiva. Oh, never mind. Bo, what was your religion check?
16.
Okay. Chance. I can't remember what you said.
18.
18. That depiction of the visage on the ceiling is of Thrym, the evil god of frost giants. Or it's Thrime, the evil god of frost giants.
Yeah, it's a bad guy.
Just
I think
see
the
Boa.
eyebrows give it away.
You just see Boa clutching her hajjami a little harder as she looks up at the ceiling,
Okay.
muttering under her breath a few words.
Is everybody going into the room, or who's all going into it?
Is it alright? Is everything okay in there? No.
Going in? She don't know who the fuck this is.
Okay, Kiva walks in. Oh, Veliem. Fails.
Does she know anything about Thrive?
Oh no, she would have succeeded. Evil god of frost giants.
Whoa, there's another door.
Hey, maybe this is the queen that was on the thing I read.
Is. Would she not also be inclined towards the evil?
Well, she's a corpse, so. But so are they. But she's
You're a
also entombed.
necromancer.
She's entombed in ice. So.
Yes.
Kiva,
Just
sorry.
curious.
Would you say, Kiva, what you were gonna do?
I'm going to the door.
The other door? Okay, it's a ice door. And it's you go to pull on. Do you push it open?
Yeah.
It's stuck.
God damn it.
If you want to open, you can give me an athletics check. Oh, this is a pull open. It's a pull open door. So yeah, athletics check to try to pull it open.
Oh, this thing has a handle. It's the first one with a handle, guys.
I'm
you know
strong
these
as
guys are rich.
fuck.
The only time Kiva has a handle on the situation.
Right.
So the giant inside the tomb comes out and attacks Boa. Yeah, athletics check, please, Kiva.
Natural 20.
What does that bring?
25.
That's the DC. You needed to do one more point to open that one. So Kiva just.
This
I
little
think she's
girl.
serious about saving her brother.
Yeah.
This is the maternal instinct.
Leaning
she gave.
against the back wall of this room is a formidable weapon, a giant-sized great axe, its steel head resting on the icy floor.
It's giant size, therefore I cannot use.
You don't know.
But I can fucking try.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh, wee.
I guess I'll follow her into that room.
Okay.
Be careful.
So the axe weighs 650 pounds.
Oh, Boa could lift that.
So Kiva, how much can you lift? This is a
Push,
small,
drag, lift.
420.
420. You can't lift it. You're like, ugh!
It's frozen to the ground.
It's not frozen to the ground.
Doesn't look frozen to me, Kiva. Are you lifting with your knees or your back?
Velian is going to ritually cast Detect Magic. It's a magical axe, so maybe if you attune to it, it'll shrink. You know,
I'm gonna
that's-
spend like an hour here, stop talking to it.
I mean, okay, I'm just suggesting if you want it badly.
I do. Do you not see it?
What if it's dangerous?
If you can detect
Could be
magic,
cursed.
can you also identify?
I don't
Yes.
have Identify prepared today.
Ah,
Can anyone
That is
here?
a shame.
Can anyone else here identify? Well, that's unfortunate.
only wizards.
It looks like an axe to me.
Yes, it's a magical axe. That's what my Detect Magic spell.
I guess bards can too. Wizards
Yes,
and
bards can do. Yep.
Take a break here in this room. I'll go figure this out.
I thought you had to go find your brother because I thought it was important.
We shouldn't dance.
Yes.
The axe isn't going anywhere. We can get it on the way out.
Remember, there's an
A
evil
magical
god.
weapon.
There is an evil god depicted in this area. The chances of this being cursed are probably quite high.
But also consider this. Magical axe versus plain old axe. Plain old axe isn't going to do shit against the Frostmaiden. But magical axe, maybe.
Does this?
But if it
magical
is, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I
Well,
was
just
asking-
a counter speculation. Like, what if it's like the book? It gives me a spell that I can use to cast cold fingers. The Frost Maiden, she is resistant to cold. It's like her thing. Like these are her things. It's like trying to fight
I
a.
don't think this is the Frostmaiden's axe. I think it might be the axe of the giant who's entombed in the ice.
Yeah,
You
looking
just
at
see
it, does it
Boa
have a?
Just like she has her hand on the ice, just kind of like tracing her fins.
Before we
over
continue, because Garrett's been interrupted a couple times. What were you saying, Garrett?
I was going to ask you if the axe had any type of motif on it, or something that might hint at what
Good
its
question.
function might be.
It looks like it's made of gold. not gold, but like a goldish, rose gold, kind of like copper, not copper, like a rose gold colored metal. And it's got, it looks just like a rose gold axe with some like carvings in it, but nothing really
Okay.
that means
so
anything.
So nothing that looks like, oh, this could be an axe that does ice damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
looks
Okay.
just like
Cool.
a-
I wanted to make sure that like cover that at least.
Yeah.
And that's
That was my worry.
All right, and Boa, what are you doing?
Bo is just like kind of like tracing her like flipper over the ice, just trying to like when you like wipe your hand on like a foggy mirror.
Mhm.
She's kind of like doing that to get a better look at the features.
Of the corpse?
Yeah.
You can see the corpse. The ice is just thick ice. It's a female frost giant corpse. Really isn't any describing features in the book, so it's wearing like a queen's garb, a crown.
Totally that lady from Resident Evil.
Yeah, the axe is made of like it's like a rose gold colored steel.
Well, Kiva, did you want to wait here and attune to the axe while your brother is in peril?
Not like that. It makes me sound like such a bad sister, but also at the same time, I'm doing this so that I have a better chance to save him because I will be more powerful.
Right.
Therefore, axe.
Okay. Anybody else
And
doing?
it will also give you time to catch your breath a bit. Yes.
Yeah, short rest.
Catch my breath.
So, does everybody want a short rest then? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. I don't need one, but
Alright. Well,
yeah.
Velian's going to do Arcane Recovery during this. To get back, combined level of 4. Nice. She can get back one of those blights that she casted.
That is nice.
Wizards, man. They're so good. I'm biased. But yes, wizards are great. My wizard died. Because of Rose.
Hannibal's dead.
Because of Rose. But
No, he's not.
that's not this campaign.
You fucking
Yes.
nerd.
That's not this campaign.
I didn't do it. Glenn did.
But is anybody doing anything during the short rest aside from attuning to an axe?
Was that the only thing in the other room?
Yeah, that's the only thing in here aside from the frozen corpse.
And there are no other doors that lead out?
No.
Okay. I'll sit and whisper toward the base of the stairs that we saw just to hang out and
Okay.
keep an eye out.
I really hope that this axe isn't like an axe that we've encountered before, Justin. I really hope it isn't.
Oh no.
So,
oh no.
At the end of the short rest, Kiva, you attune to the Berserker Axe.
Fuck it is! No!
But
no.
Kiva, because no one cast Identify, nobody knows there's a curse attached to it.
Yeah.
So you
Figured.
can, and,
Oh my
and
God.
being attuned to an item does not make you realize there's a curse on it. It has to be identified. So, Kiva, you have a Berserker Great Axe, and basically, you just feel unwilling to part with it, keeping it within reach at all times. And because of the curse mechanics, you have disadvantage on attack rolls with weapons other than this one. Unless no foe is within 60 feet of you that you can see or hear. Whenever a hostile creature that damages you while the axe is in your possession, you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or go berserk. While berserk, you must use your action each round to attack the creature nearest to you with the axe. If you can make extra attacks as part of your action, use those extra attacks, moving to attack the next nearest creature after you fell your current target. If you have multiple possible targets, you attack one at random. You are berserk until you start your turn with no creatures within 60 feet of you that you can see or hear. And like I said, you do not know there's a curse on you. You just have the +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made by this weapon. In addition, while you are attuned to this weapon, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attained.
Yeah, this is essentially the TPK axe. So, hooray.
Ah.
Magic X.
Yeah, nobody knows about the curse.
Yep.
Throw back to an Una fucking
We're just
stab
gonna,
Ophelia.
yeah, we're just gonna say, oh, well, we knew this was coming. She's betrayed us.
Yep. Wait.
It fits.
Been waiting for this.
That's yeah. So you have the Berserker's Great Axe, Kiva, and you're attuned to it. Have fun
Does
having
it shrink?
Yeah. It's a magic
It'll be
weapon, yeah.
so magical.
Yep, it shrinks to a size befitting its new wielder. Yeah, if you don't want disadvantage, you have to attack with this axe.
I mean, D12. Oh, sure.
Well then,
I
is everyone rested up? Did you get your present?
yeah, it's fucking great.
Was it worth it?
I mean, I'd have to test it out in battle first, but it feels pretty great. It shrunk to my size, so I consider that a great win.
Yeah. Do we leave this part out of the story that we tell your brother? That we're gonna tell him that we were rush straight here. No distractions.
How about, Chance, you let me do the talking when it comes to my brother?
Okay.
But Chance is the best at telling stories, Kiva.
But it is Kiva's brother, correct?
He's my brother. He deserves to hear. Chance does also know the full story. Chance only knows the part of the story from when we got him on the boat. He doesn't know what I went through to get onto the boat.
Penny's
You bought
gonna
a
look
ticket?
for. Sorry.
I didn't get a ticket.
Well then.
Yeah, Penny's gonna try to figure out where we need to go next. He's gonna
Well,
look around.
There's still the first floor, and
Yeah.
and you guys did see a set of stairs going upwards from that main floor. So you still have 2 floors technically to explore.
Yeah.
Whisper is at the steps of the stairs.
Meow.
When did Lo get here?
It's Chance's familiar, a Tressum, a flying cat.
Oh. Oh, Whisper. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yes. I decided to call her out. I figured we need all the eyes we can get.
All right. Well,
Stairs.
all right.
Oh,
Are you leading the way, Kiva?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Hugger's not here. Delete Hugger's token from this part. So you get back up the
Christ.
stairs. Oh wait. That reminds me. That reminds me, everyone. Give me 1 second. Calm down. Give me 1 second. I need you all to make acrobatics checks as you go to climb the stairs.
Oh, right.
Penny's still wearing his crampons.
Yep.
Depending
It's
on
got a
I get
19.
I get advantage?
Yep. Chance,
Okay.
you walk all the way up to the top.
I do a flip.
Velian falls again, and she fails by 5 or more, so she takes 3 bludgeoning damage.
19.
You succeed. You
I
get up to
think
the top.
She chipped a tooth.
Kiva,
30-20.
you get to the top. Boa,
6.
6. What's the DC?
Higher than
Okay.
that.
You slip and fall, but you don't take any falling damage. You don't fall back down the stairs. You get to the top with everybody else after face planting.
Penny, I hurt my fin.
Just gotta rub it out. That sounded weird. I meant like, you know when you when you fall and get a
Yes.
like a Charlie horse or
Yes.
something, you have to like
We're just
That's
children.
what I meant. Gosh,
Um,
gee whiz, guys, she's so dirty.
But you get to the top of the stairs. Those the mephits are still perched there giggling like.
Did Velian make it up?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought she fell down.
Oh, she fell down all the way. She made it back up.
Okay.
Her speed is also slower than you guys because she is an elderly woman.
Oh,
Her speed is 20 feet. Yeah, because she's old.
But she still got it.
She still got it, but she's just a little slow. I forgot to describe. She looks like she has like constant tremors. That's kind of why she moves a little slow.
Oh. And an eye patch.
Mm-hmm. She's been through some shit. It looks like. Yeah, you get to the top.
I see, yes, Grandma.
You get to the top of the stairs, and there are 2 sets of double doors on your left, because you're facing down the corridor. So there's 2 double doors on your left. At the end of this corridor, near the entrance, is another set of double doors on your right. But also on your right is an open chamber with stairs going upwards.
Right, we never finished exploring this area. We were just
You
like,
went right down the stairs.
yeah, we went, yeah.
Let's go to the left, Penny.
We should do what Kiva would like. It is her brother's life on the line.
Oh yeah, Kiva. Which way?
And it's just going left anyway, so.
Right. So you're gonna go left. Okay. To this first set of double doors or the second set of double doors? Wait, hold on.
Do you mind if we see
Hold
the
on.
map?
Nope.
Just to
No!
get a view
Give me a
as to
sec.
like which
Give me a
one.
sec. I gave you guys the wrong group. Yeah. So yeah, you're facing down the corridor. Now you're on the very left.
Yeah, bottom left, yeah.
So double doors here, double doors here, double doors down here, stairs going up over here. Big open chamber right here. I think I described the big open chamber last time, so I didn't. In the middle of this men's hall, because you can see right into it, stands a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, 10-foot high dining table carved from ice and surrounded by a dozen blocks of ice that once served as chairs. Wooden braces against the wall hold a pair of 14-foot long bugles made from hollowed-out mammoth tusks. An ascending staircase of ice in the southwest corner has mist rolling down it. And yeah, then there's double doors. And now, I get rid of the map.
Okay. Alright, so where are we going?
Check everywhere on this floor first, and then we'll go up, so we'll go to the ones on the left closest to us.
Wait, so we're gonna what did you just say?
Yeah, you're a little quiet.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I apologize for that. Everything is broken in my life, and it's a theme. Just bear with me. On the left, closest to us,
Is a set of double doors.
that's the ones we're going
Down
through.
the hall. Yeah.
Yeah, so immediately to your left is a set of double doors, but the dynamic lighting had it hidden. Because I saw it making dynamic lighting. So there's a set of doors right on your left, and then there's another set of double doors down from that. Then there's a set of double
Oh.
doors on your right at the very end of the hall, because you were facing down. But if
Okay.
you're looking at the map, it's on your right, but technically it's on your left in terms of the game.
So there's a total of 3 doors
Yes.
on this floor and a stairway going up.
Yes.
So that's 4 different places to go.
The answer's still the same. Door on the left,
Okay.
Oh.
closest to us.
Okay. Prepare yourselves for... What room is this? My life's in shambles too. Frost covers a bloated trestle table that stands amid rotting barrels and casks in the middle of what used to be a kitchen. Storage racks along the walls have collapsed into piles of rotted timber, along with the jugs, tankards, and drinking horns that once rested on them. A roasting spit lined with icicles is mounted above a 10-foot diameter iron brazier coated with rime and situated near the back wall. Basically nothing else of value. It looks like it's in there. Just a trash room.
It's a kitchen.
Yeah.
Really.
It's a kitchen who
It
hasn't
wasn't in
seen
a
use in a
kitchen.
long time. Yeah.
Alright. Next set of doors on the left, then.
Looking at the fireplace there,
The roasting spit.
looking like at it, does it look like any dust has been disturbed recently?
No dust whatsoever because everything's covered in ice.
Oh, any?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, you get to the next door. Are you opening the next door?
Yeah.
Okay. Prepare yourselves again.
Yeah.
A withered, old as fuck looking frost giant, leaning heavily on a great axe, sits in front of a tall door in the far wall. The giant wooden stool upon which he sits creaks under his weight as he stares at you with cloudy, cataract-filled eyes. Hello? Oh wait, no, never mind. He's just staring.
If I move, does his head follow?
Like in the
I know
door,
his eyes aren't
like in the doorway, you're just moving.
Yeah, like just
No.
kind of move.
Nope.
Step into the room.
Okay, as soon as you step into the room, he goes. He just notices you as you step in. And in giant, he says, he like struggles to stand up because he's so fucking old. Any of you know giant? Okay.
Shit. I don't know. I want to avoid something, so yeah, I'm gonna cast comprehend languages.
Takes. Is that an action?
Action.
Okay, yeah. He says, "Death, we meet at last."
I think this one wants to die. Go out
Itchy
like a
too.
like a warrior. Perhaps we can just back out of this.
He speaks. Are you here to give me an honorable, swift death?
He wants a swift death, it seems.
He's speaking in
Whoa.
giant, so you'd have to be able to respond in giant.
Yeah, and I comprehend languages doesn't allow you to speak the language. It just lets you understand it.
He wants a quick, honorable death.
Yes.
Pulls out Berserker Axe.
Okay, he sees
Are
you
you
drawing
sure?
a weapon, and he goes, "Oh, thank you," in giant. How long does this spell last?
What?
How long does comprehend languages last?
An hour.
Okay. He says, every night the Frostmaiden leaves Grimskull, that's this place, on the back of Iskra, her rock, to cast a spell that holds the next day's sun at bay. Otherwise, she resides upstairs. She is usually attended by frost druids, although there are no druids here at this time. The frost druids who last visited left behind an intelligent giant walrus named Akuma. The Codicil of White is sealed in a vault downstairs. Only one who passes Oral's 4 tests can open the vault. Now. And you ready to roll initiative, because he wants to go to honorably, so he's going to fight.
Alright.
Actually, anyone who wants to fight him, roll initiative.
Well, yeah, because I mean, we don't know. We don't know about Kiva, so yeah, we're just gonna watch her, I guess.
He looks like he can only see within 10 feet of himself, or he can only see within 20 feet. Can't see any farther because of the cloudy eyes. And he appears to be a little deaf. And he's a
Oh,
little
good.
slow.
That's yeah. So I want to say that I communicated what he said to the group.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
So who's all fighting this giant?
I mean, less things look bad. It's just like we think it's kind of going to be an execution, right? So I mean,
He wants to fight honorably,
that
so
what
he's
it
going to
looks like?
fight.
He was
but I
fighting-
mean, does he pull out a weapon?
Yes.
Oh, he does.
He wants to die an honorable death, but he wants. Well, he's a
Right.
swift. But he wants to be honorable and merciful. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. He just accepts it.
Oh, okay. So does he pull out a
Nope.
weapon? Okay.
Shall we end this suffering?
So, Keelan, how do you want to kill this guy?
with the great axe. Just if I test out with a weapon, and I hate to say it, but
Okay. Don't need to make an attack because he's willing. So,
chop the head off.
and he just says, "Well, he doesn't say anything then." To chop off the giant's head, give me a strength check because it is a giant, and you're just a wee
Yeah.
little humanoid.
Yeah. Ooh.
Boa is outside of
He
the
wanted
room.
he wants it to be swift, so it's probably not going to be swift.
Swift, like throat. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like one
he's
of the swiftest parts to be.
You're trying to behead him though. He's a huge giant. It's not going to be swift.
Okay, fine.
But make a strength check to see if you can do it in one swing.
Check.
Back up and stand next to Boa.
21.
21. And he just slumps over. Yeah, and behind him there is a door where that he was sat in front of on a stool.
Go to whichever god put you in this mess.
But now you all know that the Frostmaiden leaves the fortress every night on the back of her rock to cast a spell.
So, yes, that's quite a bit of interesting information. Yes.
Well, she's most likely going to the Ragged Glacier then, into the Yithern to cast her spell, I imagine. Or she's going out that way. Makes sense.
Do you think? At our level, I'm thinking like, do we fight a rock or do we fight a god? Those seem like a
You
pretty
might not
equal.
even, you might not have to fight either of them. You'll have to find out. Based on the choices you make here and now.
Yes, all right. Yeah. In fact, there's another door. Do we want to go there, Kiva?
Yeah. Kiva says it's just like wiping old person blood off her axe.
Okay.
Old person blood. that's
Chance?
so mean.
Yes, boy.
Is it over?
Yes, no, it is done.
And I'll kind of guide her through and just,
It's hard.
block
it's,
the body
it's,
block.
It's hard not to see the giant beheaded frost giant on the floor.
But I'll angle my body between her vision and
To not see Kiva just wiping blood
Headless.
off the axe.
He's also like splayed out in front of the door, so you technically have to like climb onto him to get to the door.
Yeah, and there's probably lots of blood.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
it's like
ground.
spurting. It's still spurting.
I was very efficient.
And he wanted it swift, so I granted his wish. Anywho, this door. Let's go.
Okay. You open it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a bunch of treasure heaped on the floor. I'll be posting all this in the group chat so y'all know. 1,350 gold pieces, 4,400 silver pieces, and 7,800 copper pieces. Thankfully, you have Hugger's Bag of Holding, so you don't have to carry all that gold on your person.
You mean we don't?
Yes, you do. Oh no, that's right, you don't. So that transporting that gold is going to be nigh impossible. That's a lot of gold.
Penny, it's a bunch of useless coins on the floor.
4 gold rings, sized for giants. A giant-sized shield made of white dragon scales, impressive but worthless. A 2-foot-tall, 50-pound chipped statue of Thrime, the evil frost giant god, and a jug covered in corks.
Boa goes to the jug.
Okay.
It's covered in corks?
Yeah, like all over it.
Boa just kind of gives it a shake by her
Nothing.
ear.
Don't hear anything.
She just randomly tries to open one of the corks up.
Okay. Nothing in it.
She just kind of puts her ear to it, just like,
Don't hear anything.
She corks it back and just puts it in her bag.
Doesn't fit in your bag. It's pretty. How much does this weigh? Okay, it fits in your bag, but only just. It's 12 pounds, so it's kind of a big ceramic jug. So basically, it engulfs the entirety of your bag.
Could she instead take some of her rope and just sling it around her back, like tie it to her back?
Yeah, like a Gara gourd. Oh yeah. Totally.
Sweet.
You know, one could use this statuette of this evil god as a kind of an icebox chest. Doesn't seem to melt. Just like
Boa is literally just like taller than this thing.
Yeah.
yeah. I just think it's a funny idea to have like just use this evil god statue as like I'm just gonna keep my drinks cold.
Where is it chipped? Like anywhere specific?
Just probably chipped in numerous places.
Boa just
No,
kind of
nice.
gives it like a little like pat pat.
Okay, give it a pat pat. It's cold.
And Boa just kind of like picks it up
Mhm.
and turns to Penny. Just like, what should we do with this?
What is it again? The statue?
The
The
statue of the
statue.
evil frost giant god.
Probably just leave it.
Yes, the last time we messed with statues of evil gods, I nearly killed Penny.
Yeah, I still have that one on me.
No, you don't. You guys left the Demogorgon statue behind.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was thinking of the one of the
Yeah, you still have that one.
the mind flare, that one.
Yes, I would not like to keep it.
Me as well.
I'm mostly inclined towards these coins, honestly. Maybe not the copper, that's quite a lot of weight, but
Yeah.
but
yeah.
we could split the gold.
What if we put it on the giant shield and just pulled it like a sled?
That seems rather
What
cumbersome.
noise.
There, yes.
And noise.
the
How's
noise.
it? We couldn't pull that upstairs.
Was a suggestion.
But yeah, let's go
Going
ahead
anywhere.
and let's go ahead and split up the gold and silver.
Well, I expect to get my cut as well.
Of course.
So, you each get 270 gold. Already split between 5 people: Penny, Kiva, Boa, Chance.
Okay, I wasn't sure if Chance would like want it or not.
Well, I'm splitting it
He's
between the
in
5
the-
just to
okay,
make the math
alright.
easier.
Sounds good.
How much was it?
270 each.
270 gold.
Each.
Okay. What about the silver?
880 each. I do track coin weight, so be sure your character sheets are tracking coin weight.
Is it 880?
880 silver each.
Okay. All right, and I'll go ahead and make sure that I'm doing coin weight.
I generally only like track if it's like obscene amounts of coin, like it is right now with this
There we
horde.
go. All right, I did have it to ignore coin weight.
So
we're good
with
now.
the 270 and the 880, that's only it's only about 23 pounds total.
Yeah, I'm carrying 46 pounds of coins essentially.
Damn!
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yeah.
Do you want to split up the copper or no? No one really uses copper, so it's up to you.
Yeah. No.
Okay, just leave the copper.
The copper's just gonna be probably way even more than the gold, honestly.
All right. Are you taking the giant rings?
God, those gotta be
150.
cumbersome, right?
They're I'll say they're like 5 pounds each.
Oh, okay.
And that's ridiculous. Maybe like a pound each.
So they're probably like bracelets, right?
They're bracelets, yeah,
Yeah.
for you guys. 150 gold for the 4 of them.
What do you think?
Friendship bracelets?
You can split them amongst the 4 of you. I don't really need one.
All right,
I'm
let's
not
do
too
it.
interested. All right, you each can use 4 just gold rings as bracelets. It won't fit as a bracelet for Boa because she's so small. It just like keep falling off.
Would it be a crown?
Sure, you can wear like a crown.
Oh my god!
Con save, no.
All right.
So she has that silky cloak she's running around with and this ring crown. She's so happy.
Silky cloak.
There was... What was it?
ring.
It wasn't anything magical. It was just something we picked up.
Was it? Well, never mind. Okay, cool. I was thinking it wasn't Drizzt, right? Because that got.
No.
Okay. All right, that's all that's in this room. And Boa has the jug wrapped to her back like Gaara's gourd in Naruto. So.
And you said they weigh 5 pounds each.
Yep.
Okay, great, awesome. All right.
Or I'd say more
I
like
thought you
1
said they
pound.
weighed 1 pound.
Yeah, 1
Okay.
pound makes more sense. 5 pounds
Okay.
is ridiculous even for like a giant ring. And yeah, then there's the giant-sized shield made of white dragon scales. But yeah, it's impressive looking, but you can discern it's worthless. But also like impossible. It's gonna be impossible to lug that around.
Yeah. Well, we should probably get going then.
Yeah.
You have the one door at the end of the hallway on your right, and the stairs going up.
To the door.
Okay. Does Kiva dare open this door?
Great question. She do
Okay.
dare.
This long rectangular room is strewn with pieces of rotting wood and rusted metal. The remnants of giant weapons and weapon racks. A rusted out helmet sized for a giant lies near the back wall. Nothing in this room appears salvageable. Again, more junk.
Alright. Sick. Up the stairs we go.
Okay. The stairs where the mist is rolling down.
The giant did say that the Frostmaiden was up on the floor above.
And
Do we want? I mean, are we prepared to fight her? What are we all thinking? And Penny kind of looks at Velian too, and it's just like,
Well, he said she's gone. He said she leaves every night, correct? And
Yes.
with my keen mind, it's currently very early in the morning, like 5 a.m. So I assume she's probably still gone.
you
Still
say
home?
we go up
No, like gone, like still gone.
oh,
and we go up, we do a quick look around, find my brother, and get the fuck out of here.
all right, let's go. No time wasted then. If that is the truth to the time and everything, I always lose track of it now. This
Is
early
it a
in the
cold
morning.
mist or a warm mist?
It's a cold mist. It's ice.
We're asking.
I know. Yeah, it's
Does
very
it
cold. It's
taste-
a chilly. It's a little chilly mist.
All right, I guess we should get going then, huh?
Like everything. All right. So we start going up the stairs. Those are sound effects. All right. Oh shit! Hold on. I put you guys up the wrong staircase for my notes. There we go. All right. This semicircular room has a forest of icicles hanging from its ceiling, some of them as much as 8 feet long. Against the curved wall to the south stands an enormous throne made of ice, decorated with carved images of winter wolves and mastodons. Mammoths. Across from the throne on the north wall is an open doorway.
I suppose we should try not to touch anything. Try and find your brother and
Yeah.
then go for the orb.
Get out as soon as we can.
I'll try to look around to see if I can't find that orb too that we're looking for, or something that might be it.
Investigation check.
Okay.
Are you staying at the top of the stairs or are you moving forward in?
I imagine if she's moving towards the door.
So Kiva's moving
then
towards the door?
That's what I'll.
Yeah.
Okay, Kiva, as you move towards the door, you all hear what sounds like one of the icicles breaking, and one begins to fall towards Kiva for a 19 to hit.
Yes.
As this icicle hits you, Penny, since you're following behind, you see the briefest glimpse of an eye on the icicle. And Kiva, you take 13 piercing damage
Okay.
plus 10 cold damage, reduced to half. As this icicle lands on the floor where you were standing, and it's like, and Penny, you also see it. Yeah, everybody roll initiative.
Oh no.
Was it
Destroy the
speaking any
icicles.
language?
No, just making a noise.
Okay.
Would this be considered a hostile creature?
Yes, of course. So you need to make a wisdom save.
Oh right.
Oh no.
Thankfully, everyone, I have advantage on these.
So that's what she has at the battle map. You're at the very top, sort of.
Okay.
What'd you get?
So, nat 20 for a 24.
You're fine. But yeah, this thing just lands. And then I need to pull up my notes. Okay. Valian got a 10. Kiva.
I got an 8.
Okay, Penny.
7.
Oof. Boa.
17.
Chance got a 16. Alright. Boa, you're first. This thing just lands, this icicle lands. It's got like little tiny legs on it, a big old center eye, and gnashing teeth. And it just landed on Kiva's head and hurt her decently.
Kiva! And oh, she's hurt decently.
And I said
Okay.
Penny was kind of falling behind, so Penny would be right here.
Bo was gonna run over there
Mhm.
and just kind of like, like you know how you would like lick an icicle when you were a kid, or like your tongue to a pole.
Yeah.
She kind of just does that.
Doesn't taste like an icicle. Tastes like a creature.
And-
Tastes like flesh.
Kind of goes like that and tries to bite a chunk out of the ice and tries to cast inflict wounds at the
Okay,
first level.
Make an attack roll.
Child. gotta put your mouth on everything, otherwise you don't know how it
Put it in your
feels.
mouth. Dirty 20.
That hits.
$14 damage.
Alright.
Necrotic.
Little thing's still alive.
And
Well, they're not little. They're considered medium creatures. I don't know why I made their token so small. But yeah, they're the same size as you guys, basically. They're 8 feet, basically. These are the 8-foot icicle. Anything else, Boa?
can I do bonus action healing word on Kiva? 'Cause I did a
no,
spell.
because you didn't inflict wounds.
Okay, just making sure. Boa is, so I would have moved up to there. My bad.
Yep.
Boa's gonna move to like, she's not leaving its like attack range. She's just trying to flank it from like the other side,
Sure.
just to draw it away from Kiva.
Okay. Chance is just gonna. He looks up, saw that one of the icicles fell, and he's gonna shoot it with an arrow. for a 26 to hit. For 9 damage. Let's see if it needs sneak. It doesn't need sneak attack, so it's dead. All right. Brings us to Velien's turn. Even though it's dead, I'm not out of initiative. Brings us to Velien's turn. Who's gonna go? Watch the icicles, I imagine. She's gonna hold an action to just throw some magic missiles out of her wand of magic missiles if another icicle happens to fall. Bringing us to Kiva.
This is the open room right here, yeah?
Yep.
10 foot squares. 10, 11. Skiva's gonna go 30 into right there.
Okay. Pull up my notes here. Okay. This room contains wrecked furnishings that suggest it was once used as a frost giant's bedchamber. A bitterly cold wind blows down a staircase to the east, at the bottom of which snow has accumulated, and stored in the room to the west is the statue of a man. Frozen, an ice statue of little old Sean.
Little?
Well, no, it's ice statue of Sean in this chamber over here.
Kiva's gonna action dash over to it.
Okay. That's your action.
Just hold him.
Okay. He's pretty cold.
Give him a hug.
He looks just like Hugger did. Yeah. All right, Penny.
If I look up, can I tell if there's?
They are indistinguishable from normal icicles.
Great.
So you can't
He's
tell
gonna
which one's
cast. He's gonna cast web up there.
which. Whereabouts? Which part of the ceiling? Just blip me on.
He's going
blip it on the
to
map for me.
just to be safe. We'll center it, and it's a 20-foot, right? 20-foot cube.
Yes,
And these are 10-foot squares.
they are. So it'd be 4 squares.
Okay. So I want them to get gunked up before they get to, or if they get, so we'll center it here.
Whereabouts? Sorry, right there. Okay, right there. Okay.
That way, yeah. If they come at Penny, they'll likely run into it.
Okay.
Or if they come at Boa, they'll likely run into it.
Okay.
And Penny will say, this should stop them if they are there, or if they try to get to us. And he'll use his movement to get under.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. So that's Penny's turn. It just some web just kind of spurts on the ceiling, bringing us to. All right, cool. Shit, gimme. Okay. And 16.
That succeeds.
All right, so dropping from the ceiling.
Still counts as difficult terrain.
Looks
as
like they have
moving,
spider climbing, so that the difficult terrain part doesn't affect them.
Oh, okay.
So it drops from the ceiling towards Boa. Another one of these icicles. It makes an attack for a 13. Hold on, let me see what they'd have to hit. Yeah, 13 to hit Boa, which doesn't hit. So it bounces off your ring crown. Dunk, and these creatures are immune to prone because they look like little slugs, but they're made of icicles. Yeah. Garrett knows what these are.
Mm-hmm. They're cool.
They're so
I don't.
cool.
I don't like the knowing
They're
look.
they're
between the
so
two of
cool.
you.
They're like some of my favorite creatures.
Yeah.
This one's gonna move there. 18 for that one, but you can see them moving. When they move, you can see them moving. So you know what?
Yeah.
But when they stop moving, they become indistinguishable. So you can no longer see them because they blend in with all the other icicles.
Okay.
So I'm not going to reveal their tokens. But you saw movement over here.
Okay. Well, so flavor-wise, just to, there's probably hundreds of icicles up there.
There's
yes?
hundreds
That would
upon
that way
hundreds.
that way it's like in our minds it's definitely
Yeah,
indistinguishable.
it's little
because-
shifts of movement,
Yeah.
so you can't see them technically when they're not moving, so you can't target them
Okay.
with spells. If it's
Alright.
a target a creature spell.
All right. Did Villian's thing go off when it dropped from the
Oh,
ceiling?
right. Thank you for reminding me. Well, she did a magic missile. Oh, I didn't specify what level, did I? Second level magic missile. Because I didn't specify. And I don't like the book ruling of magic missile, so I'm rolling 2d4s because that's dumb. I'm rolling for each dart because that's dumb. Alright. So, 3 darts, so this would be 4 darts. Okay. So that's 3 plus 1, 4. 3, it's 7 damage. That's 2 darts. Third dart is is 4 damage. Fourth dart is 2 damage. Fifth dart, 2 damage. Still up, but it looks hurt. The one that fell on Boa. Alright.
Yeah, as it's falling, just.
Alrighty. So you see a shift of movement right about here. As it moves. And it's using action to dash. So dex. It does not move.
All right, so it's
It's restrained.
web.
Yeah.
What's the effect of web then?
Just
here?
restrained.
Yes, it is restrained, and in order to exit it, it has to make a strength
Yep.
check.
As an action.
Yes.
But yeah, again, you see the shifts of movement, but it just looks one of the cannot, even with web you can't pinpoint them, but it is keeping that one on the ceiling. Okay.
Oh, so like when it does that, do we see that it's like and like maybe hanging from the web?
No, because it didn't get the chance to do a drop. Because
Okay.
All
right.
That brings us to another one. Shift of movement over in this direction.
With Boa's outwardly perception, is it making it any? Okay.
Because these are not invisible. Alright. Shift of movement over here. 5. Alright. Oh, hugger. Boa! There's one right at your feet wriggling.
That was such an adorable noise.
Very Boa. I was about to say lich slap, but I'm like wrong character.
Exactly.
They're creatures. She tasted
Yes.
one.
Yeah?
She just kind of like, she literally just like after it hits and like falls at her feet, she just screamed at the one at her feet.
Okay.
Wisdom save?
You broke up a bit, so I was waiting. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's a 3. 5 minus 2.
Oh my god. Is that what at full hit points?
Nope. Got blasted by a magic missile.
Aha! That is 2 plus 8 is 10 necrotic damage.
As it dies, it lets out the squeal like that a baby would make.
Ew.
I'm gonna move your token real quick so I can delete its token. Yeah, I kind of like that when it dies.
Is anything crawling like out from it?
No.
Okay. Boa just kind of like tries to gives a little like kick with her foot after, just like, ugh.
And it goes. Anything else? That's your action.
She's gonna move 10, 20, 30 feet of movement. 30 just to see what's up with Kiva.
Kiva's hugging a statue of a man, boy.
Boa just kind of goes, Kiva? And that's her turn.
Okay. Chance gonna hold his action to do a short bow attack.
Chance. Seek safety under this net if you would like.
Then hold an action to do a short bow attack when he gets in. If he sees one drop, Valiant is gonna hold. Valiant's also gonna get. Oh, hold on. She has 20 feet of movement. 10. Yep, she can get in there. Basically, 4 chances because you can get 10-foot squares. You can get 4 creatures per square. So you're all like back to back.
Yeah.
And she's gonna hold a. She wants to fucking obliterate one because she thinks these things are gross. She's gonna hold. How many charges does this thing have left? 5 charges left. Okay. She's gonna hold a 4th level magic missile if one drops.
Jeez.
No, another 2nd level one because I don't want to burn the charges on that right away. Kiva. You know your friend's like fighting something, and then a web like.
Yeah, you hear a baby go.
And Bo will call your name.
I hear that. None of it registers.
That's fine.
Her focus is purely on her brother, and she is sobbing.
Yeah, you don't see any flesh underneath. It's very much the same thing that happened to Hugger. All complete ice, everything.
Yeah, no, she's sobbing.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, she's.
Pierre's sobbing too.
Not.
Yeah.
Yes, good Pierre.
Yeah. All right.
She will not fight unless something directly attacks
Okay.
her.
Penny.
Penny is going to back it up a little.
Okay.
And he's going to hold an action for when he's...
Is web concentration?
Oh, right, it is. Never mind
So
then.
unfortunately, you can't hold any spells.
That's true. Well then, let's see. That's a good call. Thank you.
Yep.
Do we want to fuck with this anymore? I'm just talking to everyone else. Do we want to just end this little thing?
Kiva's not there. So
Kiva's
it's
freaking out
Boa
over her bro.
and Chance and Velian.
I don't know how many of these there are.
No, you don't.
We need Sean. We need to get Sean.
All right.
Sean's probably not getting out of here. Petrified creatures are very heavy.
All right.
Buff Boa.
All right. I am then instead going to use my action to survey the room a bit more
Okay.
to see if there's anything that might be of assistance or anything that stands out.
What? So you're not gonna be able to see the creatures because they're indistinguishable when they're not
Exactly.
moving.
That's
so,
why I didn't mention.
I'll say I don't want you to waste your action to do that. There's nothing in this area that's.
Well, I can't use my action to do anything anyway. I can't even hold
Okay.
it.
So yeah, I'll say use your action to look around. There's nothing here that's substantial or anything.
Yeah. All right. There it is.
Okay. Alrighty. Fuck you. Alright. That one doesn't move. Let me just help myself out here. And hope these tokens don't show up. If they do, let me know. Does that thing pop up?
I don't see any.
Okay, thank God. All right.
Yes, bless be Haj.
All right.
Let's be.
Nice. That one, 19. That one got a 19.
Okay. Was that as its save?
Yeah.
Like, did it on its first time entering? Okay.
And then does it have to do it again if it ends its turn in the web?
Yeah. If it starts its turn in the web.
Oh, it starts. Okay. The one that is restrained is going to make a strength check. That one. All right.
I'm gonna double check on starts its turn. Yeah, each creature that starts its turn in the web.
Okay.
Or enters them during its turn. So if it enters them, it makes a dex save, and then if it starts its turn there, it makes a dex save.
Okay. Last one. Nope.
And yeah, sorry, go ahead.
All right. That brings us to Boa.
Boa's getting over to Kiva. 5, 10. She just. I'm assuming she's seeing Sean in the stat, who she's presuming because Kiva's crying.
He's in the same condition a Hugger was. Petrified. The only thing that'll cure it is greater restoration.
We need some assistance.
Kiva! That Boa's gonna get in front of her.
Okay. So you don't have a long time for conversation because this is less than 6 seconds.
We gotta go. Boa will try to lift up Sean. Just try.
Nah.
Just trying for
He's
her.
incredibly heavy. You don't have your lift would not be able to pick him up. Doesn't even budge.
We'll fix him.
And that's your action.
Her. And that's her turn.
Okay. Chance, still holding his action to shoot an arrow. Velian, still holding second level magic missile. Kiva. You're muted. I can't hear you.
Well, wipe her tears. And without saying a word to Boa, just start walking back towards where she heard Penny say, "We need help."
Okay. You can see they're all kind of clustered up in the room. There's webs on the ceiling. There's 2 icicles on the ground that look like they're bleeding.
Sick.
Well, she did get hit with one of them, so I imagine.
She will dash to get kind of there.
Okay.
And that'll be her turn.
All right, Penny.
He's gonna do absolute when it comes to actions and bonus actions and whatever. He's not gonna do anything because there's nothing he can do if he wants to keep this web up.
All right.
So he's just going to Kiva, is everything all right? There are the icicles. Watch out. They fall. That's how that's what he says. He's just looking around and pointing up.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. Action. Nope. Okay. Fucking stupid icicles. Nope. 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 All right. Boa.
Boa's just chilling with the statue of Sean. Just watched Kiva go.
Okay, so are you doing anything?
And Boa's gonna go around it. 10, 20, 30. And she's gonna stay there. And she's gonna hold an action to cast Toll the Dead if one of them falls.
Okay. Chance holding an action to shoot the short bow. Valian holding a second level magic missile with her one of magic missiles. Kiva.
Well, Penny said they needed help. Kiva came, and nothing has happened. So, wordlessly, she'll just look at Penny and then look back at the stairs and kind of be like, go. And pull out her axe and hold an action for if any of them fall.
Okay. Penny.
Go, what do you mean? We're here for your brother.
Just a reminder, you guys. You can't have full conversations.
Yeah, but I'm not doing anything else.
I know. I'm just saying.
Anyway, that's what
Okay.
that's what he says.
Nope. 16.
Was that
To
a
break out.
okay, strength check. Okay.
It's the same as your spell DC for web.
Correct, yes.
Okay, that one's no longer restrained.
Cool. Until the start of its next turn, I guess.
Alrighty. That one also breaks free until the start of its next turn. Okay. Boa.
We came from the staircase that was over here, correct?
Yep.
And Boa can see there's something here, correct?
It's a staircase going upwards.
Boa's gonna... She's still holding her action to do Toll the Dead.
Okay.
In case it comes, but she's gonna move 10.
Just so you know, if you get it out of line of sight, you won't be able to do that. This spell. You have to be able to see the creature you do Toll the Dead.
She's standing, she goes like 20 feet, and she's looking at everybody, and she's also looking to make sure if anybody comes down the stairs.
Okay.
And she's chilling there.
Okay.
Wait.
What's the range on Toll the Dead?
Oh, fuck, that's a good 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't know if you're out of range or not.
Find out. Fuck around.
All right. Chance is gonna hold an action. Valian's holding the same action she's been holding. Kiva.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Look
Okay.
at Penny a bit more intently. Go. Hold axe.
Okay. Penny.
How high is the ceiling again?
Oh boy. Let me look. Doesn't say. So I'm gonna go to the top of the section and look at the features. 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, Penny doesn't want to frick around with these things, so he's just going to cast Vitriol on them.
Okay.
So Dex saves, those that are restrained make it at disadvantage.
Yep. This is Vitriolic Sphere, or is it the reflavored
Yes.
Fireball?
Well, it's the reflavored Penny's Vitriol. Yeah, 3rd level.
Okay. That is a 12 for one of them.
Okay.
4 for one of them.
Okay.
Would have been a 19, but a 13 for one of them,
Okay.
and a 3, so they all fail.
All right. Awesome.
And a
All
bunch
of
of the
them-
icicles just get
Oh my god! I rolled so many ones.
14.
Oh, that's upsetting. Plus 5, so 19.
Okay.
All of them take 19 damage. And they'll all take 5d4 at the end of their next turn.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Man. Brutal. This web really fucked him. Nope. All right. Let's do that acid damage for each of them.
Oh, sweet. So 5d4 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully these roll better. 13
For the first
plus
one.
5. 18 acid damage.
For the first one. Okay. For the next one.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 plus 5. 17 acid damage.
Okay. For the next
second
one.
2, 4, 5. 17 plus 5.
Okay.
22 acid damage
For the next
for that one. And 15 plus 5. 20 acid damage.
All right. 4 of them drop from the ceiling. No more icicles fall. End of the encounter.
I think we got him.
Good job, Penny.
Great. And Velian holsters her wand of magic missiles. Chance puts the bow back on his back.
Oh, it just shakes her hands.
Kiva, did you find anything?
I found him then.
You found him. Sean, where is he?
She'll point back the way she came.
Penny will kind of...
Goes in the back like,
You just see Boa doing like,
And he'll kind of look around the corner.
Okay. You wouldn't be able to see him from there.
So then
But you know
he'll
what? I don't
finish
want to do any more of these token
Yeah.
dragon bullshit.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you see him. He's frozen solid, just in a scream.
Oh. Hmm.
just see Boa nodding, like, kind of like,
Velian just says, my condolences.
yeah, once you're half baked something.
All right.
You said there was a throne in the other room?
Yeah, the room you just left.
Okay. Penny's going to return to that room.
Okay.
Sorry, Kiva. What do you want to do?
The person that did it could be the person that undoes it.
Yes. That's true. So what are you saying? Perhaps appeal to her? Or something?
Yeah, along those lines.
So, are we going to wait for her then?
I don't think she's going to listen.
Then you can leave.
I'm not saying... I'm saying she's not going to listen to a mortal.
I have nothing else I can do.
Would she listen to Haj? She's not immortal.
No. She's been freezing people and turning their corpses into those walking undead forms for a reason. I think the only way to revert whatever happened to your brother and your friend downstairs, if your cleric here doesn't have the abilities to do so, is to go to the Ragged Glacier and end this everlasting winter. I hate to say it, but there are more pressing matters at hand than what's going on here. And if Oral returns and we're still here, she would easily take us all out one by one.
Should we go see what's upstairs quick then?
That sounds like more information might be even better if we can get it. Pen will go and have a look behind the throne real quick.
Nothing there.
Nothing? Okay, that's all. He figured he'd check that before. Who knows? Kiva, I'm with you on this. What do you want to do?
What I want to do has been shot down already, so it's not up to me anymore.
It's up to all of us. Though I will throw out there, maybe we can help her find this orb of hers and see if that might help us as well
Professor Scant
before we come back.
Professor Scant has knowledge, and he might have knowledge on how to end your brother's predicament. And again, I think if we go to the glacier, read the poem, that'll give us a way to wherever she goes to cast this spell every night. And once the winter's ended, I imagine all the people who have been frozen, and the garden where all those frozen statues were, those are probably people who are frozen. I imagine it would help your friend Hugger. Also, it might be nice for the residents of Ten Towns not to have to worry about her army of frozen corpses constantly wandering about. The people very much want the winter to end, and I think that is the way to solve all of these problems. And if you want to stay and fight Oral, I will stay and help, but I'm just saying, I don't think we stand a chance if she shows up. Especially if she comes with her bird.
Do I see any big feathers around?
Nope.
Okay. She mentions the bird, and I'm just like...
If all else fails, Kiva, I can bring your brother with us, sort of. Actually, no, I can't. Never mind, she said that. The spell only lasts for a minute. She was going to cast Reduce, but it only lasts for a minute. Well, if you had the Bag of Holding, Reduce, chuck him in the Bag of Holding. He's petrified, so he can't breathe. Either way. And if he's petrified, unfortunately, we can't move him anywhere. But also, if his statue gets damaged in any way, that will carry over to him when he's unpetrified, and she's keeping him here safe for a reason.
That's just it. There's a reason why. Why him?
Perhaps we can ask her when we're more prepared and have some more information.
At
For now, he's safe, though. Safe. And he'll do air quotes.
Yes, if we fight Oral now, we'll all die, and all of this will be for nothing.
Kiva, this is actually, I mean, I hate to say this, but this is actually probably better than I thought it would be. I figured he would be dead. This is much better than dead, yes? We were seeing a mockery of him and being haunted by a mockery of him. Now it is good to know that that was not actually his spirit. This is very good news.
Wait, what do you mean, spirit?
We were in an inn earlier, and he
Have
kind of showed up and tormented us.
Have you all been having weird dreams?
Yes,
Interesting. Me as well.
some happening while we were awake too.
Me as
Quite
well.
strange.
Interesting. Does your brother have the ability to mess with dreams? Is that why she might be holding on to him?
No, we can't. We can't dream. No,
What do you mean you can't dream?
we just can't dream.
Interesting.
It's kind of like our thing, you know.
We should probably get out of here. Yeah. How much time do you think we have?
Villian kind of thinks, because keen mind feat. Wizards should get keen mind because it's so useful. We have about 1 hour before sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
Boa has her one foot on the staircase going up. Like, she just has been listening.
I
Like,
don't think we want to go up there. We could. Your decision.
If we go up there, that's probably where the nest is. Then
That's
yes,
what I'm
for the-
thinking, yes.
Boa just takes her foot off the step.
Yeah, that near the steps, there's a much colder draft coming down them, so you get a sense, yeah, that's probably the top of the tower where the nest is.
Does she hear anything up there besides the howl?
Perception check, please.
Come on, please. I am decent in the art of the perception. Boom. That is a 19 plus 8.
It's faint, so you get a sense it's far away, but you hear a very distant shrieking that a bird would make. Very loud, very big. So, you get a sense the Frostmaiden is returning to Grimskelly, and she'll be here probably within the hour.
Penny, you know how Boa's like making her way over to like Penny and like going towards the door. She's like, you know how sharks have really good sense of smell?
No, but go ahead.
Well, kind of related. Sometimes I have really good hearing when I'm just concentrating on things, and it does sound like there is a bird coming. It does seem like we do have about an hour. Big bird. Her bird.
If you can hear it, that's less than an hour. We should go fast.
Sometimes I'm just really good at hearing, Penny.
Yes, we can't contend with Oral and her rock if they're coming back. I think we need to find Professor Scant. Thankfully that mist should prevent her from seeing us on the ground. We'd have to make sure we're 200 feet away from her at all times.
Why?
Because that's the mist radius you all saw is about 200 feet. Nobody can see within 200 feet. Yeah. Remember? Last session? The mist that surrounds the island is 200 feet. You can only see within 200 feet.
No, I don't remember.
So it's also the same for Oral and her rock, you assume.
We hope.
All right, Kiva.
Now's the time to make the
Yes.
decision.
A minute to say goodbye, and then we should go downstairs.
Absolutely.
Of course. Do you want to be alone?
I would prefer to be yes.
Velian goes downstairs. Actually, no. Velian's going to wait in the adjacent chamber that out of sight.
Yeah.
Penny cautiously looks up at those icicles some more. Probably thinks that he sees one moving and he's like,
he will just go to her brother. And in he will also speak.
What's your
Sorry.
What's your passive perception?
17.
Okay, never mind.
I'm supposed to be like this. She's gonna take off like one of her necklaces that has like an oyster shell on it.
Mhm.
Just kind of put it over him while in Quarry,
Yeah.
the language that they would both speak.
Yep.
She's just saying her goodbyes
Okay.
and just essentially repeating that she's sorry.
Okay. All right.
And then she will go.
Okay. Are y'all making your way out of the fortress?
Yeah, we run in.
Okay. So out the front doors, you can hear, and you can't see it because 200 feet mist. So you can hear it getting closer. And you can hear the big sound of wings. Yeah, definitely less than an hour. But you get to the base of the tower and down the mountain pass.
All right.
So where that square is on the map you guys can see currently, on the fortress Isle of Solstice, that's where your current location is.
All right. Well, Lillian,
Yes.
you said that this orb,
Yes.
by what means did it arrive here? What made you think that it was on this island?
Oh god. Fuck. Here we go. Oh fuck. Because this is where the person that stole it was coming. Naslan told me I was coming here. That was the individual who stole Professor Scant from me.
Mhm.
Don't know why they were coming here. I imagine because they wanted information. But
So, well then, based on the information that the imp or method gave us when we arrived, perhaps we should investigate not the Yeti, but the northwestern part of the island where they said a ship had crashed and a person had frozen as they left it.
when you guys
Perhaps
were
that is where your orb is.
when you guys were getting close, you did see there were numerous shipwrecks all along the island. So there are more than you might have to go all over the island to investigate all the shipwrecks.
Yeah, but I mean the method said that one was of particular interest,
Well,
which is why Penny mentioned it.
Yeah, but he was trying to gesture to all of them, but yes.
Oh, he. Okay, it sounded like he very
That's me
specifically
fucking up.
mentioned.
That was
a
me fucking
dude.
up.
Well, oh,
It's
okay.
all the shipwrecks.
Oh,
might have
okay.
something, yeah.
Oh. So, are we just going to walk around this,
I will,
This
but
island
if you
and-
want to leave the island, you can leave the island. I hope you memorize the poem because, well,
oh, you want the book?
oh, well, I hope you memorize the poem, and I hope you do. If you do leave here, I hope you do well at the glacier,
Uh-huh.
because that's your next step to stop this winter. We could look around
Your
this island
orb
for.
does sound useful.
We could look around this island for information, or you all can leave and I will stay.
What does everybody think?
The orb is very useful. He might help us if we're in Ithran, but if we go there without him, I imagine your chances of survival will be quite slim. Penny asked you all a question. Guess what you guys want to do? Is Brittany frozen? I can't tell.
It looks like she
I
might
think she
be.
is.
Okay. Chances like, well, the orb might be useful, but there's a lot of island to cover.
Well, the only other thing that sticks out other than all these shipwrecks is that Yeti.
Yet Yetis aren't exactly friendly either.
Exactly.
So
Probably a setup by that method, regardless.
That's what I'm imagining. Oh, the other methods in the fortress did seem to take delight in us falling down the stairs, so I mean, maybe it wanted to send us to that cave of Yetis and laugh at our misfortune.
That would be unfortunate, yes. Well, I'm inclined to, despite all this bitter cold, I'm inclined to think it might be worth it for us to help Villian here.
Also, just a reminder, those of you who had a short rest and healed hit points, remember, you don't get to roll hit dice when you're on this island. You only heal a number of hit points equal to your con modifier per hit dice you used.
Yeah.
So if you use 3 hit dice, you'd only heal 3 hit points. You'd only heal your con modifier 3 times.
Yeah.
Minimum is 0, so you might not even heal at all. If your con modifier is 0, you don't heal at all.
Okay.
Shit, I gotta be a cleric.
All right. So yes, I'm inclined to stick with Villian here, help her out. But I'm not the only vote.
I'm with Penny. Whatever helps us end this winter. Whatever helps save Kiva's brother.
Me and Haj are in it together with you.
Got my axe too, so it's fine.
And my axe.
All right. Well, from here on, I guess, Villian, you should be leading the way. It is, in fact, your orb that we are looking for.
I don't know which direction to go.
Neither do us.
This is the end of the path. I just spit so much. I gotta pull up this map real quick. Yes, this is the end of this path. So, do we go west, north, back to the path? What direction should we go? Also, if we're looking through those shipwrecks, I imagine someone with cold resistance should be doing it, because it looks like you might have to go into the water a bit for some of them.
Oh, well then, definitely Chance and Kiva. What about you?
I don't have any sort of resistance. I can cast a tiny hut if we ever need it, but that's about it.
Oh, that's very good to know. Oh, I imagine we might be stuck here for a couple of days, so that would, that temperature control would definitely help.
Now, the island isn't super massive, so we might only be here for a few hours. It depends on how quickly we do this.
Well,
yeah, each square of the island is about 200 feet.
this fog is screwing with me, my sense of distance. We should then...
So it's not yet.
yes, let's head west.
There's
and
5,000 feet in a mile. So it might be. I think the island might be 10. Oh, it's a couple miles wide, so it's not that big.
So
All right.
let's head west then, and just make our
Alright.
way clockwise around.
Cool. Okay. Okay. So, Boa, did you do any healing during your short rest?
I didn't get hit.
Okay, cool. Because I forgot to mention, like I said last session, short rest on this island, when you roll hit dice to regain... Oh wait, Kiva's immune to that, is immune to cold, so never mind. You don't have to do the hit dice thing, Kiva. So, Penny, Boa, Chance, Hugger would've, and Valian only regain hit points equal to your con modifier when you use hit dice. I'm gonna so just a reminder.
You did say that book, it was while it was on your person.
You have cold
So
resistance. So Chance has cold resistance.
Right. So if someone that didn't have cold resistance took damage, he could give that book to them during the short rest so that they actually get their
Yeah,
hit
but
points
then
back.
someone else who might have taken damage that was holding onto the book doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just give the book to the person who's hurt the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just don't get hit.
Yeah. There you go.
But
All right,
okay, I need to pull out my
let's go.
distance calculator to make this easy for me. Okay. So 1,000 feet. Yeah, 1,000 feet gets you to where I just moved your thing. That's not too bad. Can I choose feet? Oh God. Okay, sorry. That's less than a mile. So okay, not long. Doesn't take long at all. But you come across more of those ice sculptures. Bears, elk, saber-toothed tigers, wolves, yeti, weird big blue centipedes, kinda, and dragons. Well, like, they're not blue centipedes, but they look like big centipedes, but not, more vicious. And white dragons, more of those frozen statues that you've seen before.
Yikes. Penny is going to use 5 of his sorcery points to get a 3rd level spell slot back,
Okay.
and he's going to use 2 2nd level spell slots to get 4 sorcery points back.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Should we press onward?
Yes, yes. Let's keep going until we find another one of those shipwrecks.
All right. I think there's a ship. I imagine there's a shipwreck at a point. Each point of this kind of island. Because when you saw it, you come in, you did see like shipwrecks clustered near the points of this island. This island is very much shaped like a snowflake.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, should we go south to this tip or keep going west?
Clockwise, yes, let's go.
So keep going west.
South. Might as well get these as we're going, yes.
200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400. Okay, 1,400 feet later. Yeah, you get to the edge of the island. It's a 100-foot drop. And there's a shipwreck down below.
Is there any way down?
Jump into the water.
That would still take damage, yes?
Well, probably half what it would be. Actually, hold on a second. Okay. Nope, that won't work. Fuck. She's gonna cast floating disc, but you have to be within 20 feet of it at all times. Well, I'm at a loss.
Well, I see that look, Chance, and I know you're not going anywhere near that water.
Does anyone have rope?
If you are able to jump down there, Kiva, I can slow your fall. Make sure you don't take any damage, but
But how would she get back up?
that is a very good
It's a
question.
it's,
That's
it's like
exactly
it's like a sheer
Well-
side, so there's like let me see if there's a way to climb up if you go off.
So I have about 50 feet of rope. That's about half that.
Well, I have 50 feet of rope, so we could tie it together, and the strongest of us, there's nothing really to tie the rope off onto. We could all hold on to it. Actually, everyone make perception checks.
All right.
Felian, you're so old. Chance got a 21.
Two.
Nice. Your eyes freeze over a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Kiva, what did you get?
5 plus 7, whatever the mental math is on that one.
Okay.
12.
Boa.
26, 18
Uh,
plus.
Okay. There's like a big enough rock that kind of has some like little jagged outcroppings. Not like that would cut a rope, But that would like snag a rope if you tied it around this little rock. Boulder, rather.
Boa's like kind of stepping over to it, just like,
Hey, this looks pretty sturdy.
And you have 100 feet of rope now, going down into the cold water.
Alright.
you
Let's
want-
fucking do this.
Do you want me to come with you, Kiva, as I also have cold resist? Nope, never mind. I don't want to go near the water.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Actually, Chance, do you mind loaning me that book?
Hands it to you. So you can add the Codicil of White to your equipment.
I'll go with you, Kiva.
Or you can just add cold resistance under your defenses.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. So yeah, these ships are very much yeah, there's like ice shelves. So some of them kind of some of these ships do sit on shelves, lodged amid jagged spires of submerged ice. So, and then some areas of the ship are definitely kind of underwater. So some of these are sunken wrecks. Well, most of the ships are sunken wrecks, but some of them are still above the water. So at some point, you're going to be going underwater if you want to. Those of you with cold resistance, you do still have to make the saves in frigid water. Cold resistance doesn't save you. Oh no. Cold weather clothing doesn't save you from the frigid water. But if you have cold resistance, you're fine.
Kiva will take her cold weather gear off.
Mm-hmm.
Because
But it's not wet.
the worst thing is getting wet stuff in cold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Penny, surprisingly, with his book, he's just like, all right, sounds great. Strip.
Okay.
I did.
I imagine you just like chuck it on Boa and she's just holding it all.
Yeah. We're essentially naked, and so your head's covered and everything with all our clothes.
Kiva still actually has her disguise self hat on.
Nice.
so
Yeehaw,
You can
buckaroo.
you can do whatever.
she's still like, she hasn't changed it. She's still in the dress that she changed to in the
Nice.
beginning, but
Do you look like that big Resident Evil vampire lady?
So,
Sun hat.
are you descending the rope?
yeah.
Okay. I need to check something. Okay, cool. I guess the DC for climbing a rope is 5, so both of you can climb down 100 feet. Who wants to roll me a D8 to see what's in this shipwreck?
Okay. Rose, you go.
Eight.
8. Okay, you get to it. You get to this boat. It seems empty, but the lower half of the boat is submerged, so you might need to swim underwater a bit.
How good can you swim?
I'm not a very good swimmer, but I can hold my breath for a good amount of time.
You can hold your breath for as many minutes as your con modifier. Or your
Yeah.
con score.
Wait,
No,
shit,
modifier.
That was my dex score, not my con.
It's your modifier.
Yeah.
So what's your con modifier, Kiva?
2.
So you can hold your breath for 2 minutes. And Penny can hold his for...
Still pretty decent.
2 minutes.
It's decent. So you guys start... Do either of you have dark vision?
I do.
Oh shit, before we go down, can I cast dark vision on
Yes.
myself?
You like dunk your head in, and you're just like, nope.
Shit!
Whoosh.
You dunk your head in, and Penny, you're expecting like that feeling when you like dunk your head in like cold water.
Mhm.
That like weird, like refreshing but numbing. That feeling does not come. That feeling does not happen.
Cool.
But you both
It's like lukewarm. Like just body temperature. It's almost like I'm just feeling wet, not cold or hot like
yeah,
usual.
it's just
wet.
it's kind of weird. Yeah,
You're diving into wet. There it is.
but you
yeah.
swim down. Who's leading? Actually, it's a ship. You both don't have. You don't need to lead. You can swim side by side if you want.
Okay.
All right. This ship contains a giant-sized chest covered in barnacles.
Is it still underwater?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Took
Does
you
it look like it has a lock on it?
No, took you about 30 seconds to get to it.
Okay. Yeah.
So who's opening it? If you want to.
Penny will poke it with the fake wand of Orcus.
Nothing happens. And this is down.
Okay.
This is down in the ship's hold, so the very bottom
Yeah.
of the ship.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna have to open it up, see whatever's in, and you might have to just.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside, you open it. Sorry.
Yeah.
2,500 gold pieces, 5,000 silver, and a really cool looking trident that is untarnished.
I'll.
And you're
Grab-
getting to the end. You'd be at this point because it's in the hold. You'd be getting near the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the trident, hand it to Kiva, and then start my way
Okay.
up.
He was going.
Yeah, you can feel like your lungs burning and you surface.
There was quite a bit of gold in there as well, but I don't think I could carry it. I'm getting really close to my max here.
Also, it would take more than 2 minutes to gather all the coins.
Yeah.
And it's a giant sized chest. The chest can't be moved. It's pretty heavy.
But this trident.
You gotta try it.
Ooh.
But it doesn't look as good as your
Yeah,
axe.
you're not really
It
interested. You're not
doesn't.
interested in the trident at all.
I mean,
You're not
It's
at all.
nothing,
You
really.
are not interested in the trident whatsoever.
no, I want the trident.
But you're not interested in it.
The axe and the fucking hat.
She has no interest in the trident because
Yeah.
for some reason you're just just a
Yeah.
trident.
No one else can use it, but we'll keep.
Balance
It's up to Kiva, she
for
keeps it.
Penny.
No interest in it. What are you doing with the trident?
It's not balanced. So I
Is-
toss it
Could
back
you
in the water.
hold? No. Hold on to it for me. Yes. We'll see if anybody else wants it.
Nobody else.
I
can
can't
use
carry it.
No, yeah, but we'll see. We'll have people hold on to it. We'll see what we can do.
Okay. So you surface. Do you go back
Put
up the
it into
rope?
her quiver.
Okay. Oh yeah, your quiver that can hold a bunch of shit. Do you climb back up the rope?
Yeah.
Okay. You get to the top.
Soaking wet, looking like a wet rat.
Everyone's standing there going, "Did you find anything interesting?"
Yes. We found a trident, and there was a whole lot of gold in there, but we couldn't collect it all.
Hmm.
It was too far of a dive.
I'm surprised that trident isn't more tarnished.
Yes, it looks like it could be magical.
Ritually cast detect magic. Yes, it's magical.
Oh. Well, you said that you didn't prepare some identification spell today. Perhaps, if this takes longer,
Sure.
might be able to do it tomorrow and figure out what some of this stuff does.
Sure.
If that's all right, I don't want to speak for you or anything.
No, I will, I suppose. It might prove useful. Well, do we keep going?
Yeah.
All right. Boa gives you back your clothes, I imagine.
Thank you, Boa.
Kiva, can I go with you on the next one?
But we're just like super excited.
And before you
Yeah,
two get
Penny's
the
gonna
robe
make
out.
sure. Penny's gonna make sure he dries off completely before putting on his clothes and handing the book to Boa.
Okay. Boa just said you can just here
Yeah.
I'll do it for you. Cold resistance. 'Cause I got your character sheet pulled up.
Yep, I'm gonna take mine away.
And Boa can breathe underwater because she's amphibious.
Oh, that would have been useful.
All
She
right.
misses swimming.
So,
She could have carried all that gold.
oh yeah. Well, all right.
Most of
More,
it.
more than Semi.
So-
More than, Penny.
You get to where you see another one of those outcroppings where another shipwreck is. Do we want to check this one out as well?
I imagine we took a rope.
Yes. And it's only about maybe been like an hour since you left the fortress. But yeah, this island isn't super big. So it is currently 6:30 in the morning.
I just realized
Brisk
Penny's
swim.
Penny's carrying 40 pounds worth of ice picks.
Wow.
we have ice picks, and it's just like, you see Penny like hold an ice pick out to any of you, drops one, holds an ice pick out to any of you.
I'm not too keen on going down into the freezing water,
I
and
don't think that bad.
I don't want to go into any sort of water. But you do approach another cliff where a ship sits down below 100 feet.
Man.
If you do the
No.
rope, the DC is up to you. You can do the ropes, you can do some ice picks instead. If you combine the two, the DC is much lower.
Oh, yes, yeah,
We can combine the two, yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, ice picks to climb down.
Yeah.
yeah. Ice
Those
picks.
and oh fuck, yep. I didn't do this last time, but is anyone putting on their crampons when they descend down?
I don't think Penny took his off, so he's just kind of like
Because there would be checks for this. It wouldn't just be an automatic success. All right. So who is climbing down? Kiva and
Boa.
I'll put my crampons on, seeing how well Penny did with his.
all right.
I was gonna put hers on and take her warm weather gear off.
I need the both of you to make athletics checks to climb down.
Penny going
With
down that rope,
advantage.
and on that first one, Penny just going down that rope and nothing but his scales and like his gear.
Did you say acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics with advantage because you have the crampons.
21.
All right, Boa gets to the bottom.
Dirty 20.
You both get to the bottom. Who wants to roll a D8? It'd be Boa. Roll me a D8 because Kiva rolled the last one. If you get an 8, re-roll the D8.
Okay. For my boa dice, that's a 5.
Okay.
Kiva, oh, this is so nice.
You think you can see something swim in the water real quick. You couldn't really make it what it is.
What is this face you're making? What? Stop that.
I thought I saw a fish or something. It's water, Kiva. There's gonna be fish.
Yes, but you were making a face that was not fish.
Everybody on top of the cliff can't hear this conversation.
Well, that's why I said might be fish, but maybe it's a creepy frosty fish. I don't know. I couldn't see it. Well, come on, let's go. Let's keep going. It's okay. We got this.
Sure. Why not? It's not the worst thing that's happened to me today. Why not? It's cool.
All right.
We're
So-
going into the water.
You start swimming down. Kiva starts holding your breath.
You just see Boa's gills start moving.
You hear talking. Oh, yes, this is a very good one, Auntie Ethel. Yes, very good. Oh, thank you, Auntie Rot Tongue. Thank you. Oh, you're quite welcome, Auntie Scab Face. And as you're swimming, I need both of you to give me stealth checks. Underwater, if you're wearing heavy armor, it doesn't matter for underwater. Because your armor doesn't make sounds underwater.
Right. That was cocked. Ew. Not much better.
What'd you get?
12.
Okay. Kiva.
So, like, I know natural
God.
ones aren't an automatic fail.
Correct.
But that's a 4.
Oh, we have visitors, Auntie Ethel. and you see 3 women with slimy scales covering their pallid skin, hair that resembles seaweed covering an emaciated body, glassy eyes as lifeless as dolls. And the 3 of them just turn to look at you and go, "Oh, hello, visitors. I am Auntie Ethel. This is Auntie Scabface. What are you doing in our home?" And they're standing over a rusty barnacle-covered cauldron with a lid. And they're speaking underwater, so Kiva cannot speak currently or she'll lose breath. Only Boa can speak currently. And, and Kiva, you're like starting to run out of air. "Oh, that one's not doing so well. We can help."
Kiva, why don't you go back, get some air?
Which one said they could help? Like,
You don't have much. You might have to surface because you're about to start suffocating.
fuck. I'll surface and
Okay.
then come back down.
I'm sorry, but I didn't know this was your home.
Oh, what's our lair?
Ooh, what do you do down here?
They gesture to the cold. "We are a coven."
What's that?
Kiva, you
Is
should.
that like
Is this,
a religion thing?
this conversation keeps going, and they look at Kiva, who's like struggling to hold her breath. "We are what you would call a sea hag.
Ooh,
We can give you what's in the cauldron for something of yours." "Oh yes."
but what's in the cauldron?
"Things that'll help your friend from drowning. Which it looks like she's very close to doing."
Kiva, go surface.
I'll surface and come back down.
So this is in the hold, so by the time you get down here, you hardly have any breath left as it is.
Fuck. I'm not leaving Boa down there. We're gonna fucking suffocate them.
We're
down
good. We're fucking good.
We can give you what she needs, or you can take it from us.
Well, if she does.
And just
if
so you
she
know, both of you would be fucked in underwater combat against this coven of sea hags. Because
Boa's not trying to fight them.
Yeah, Kiva's axe would not be helping her out down here. She's starting to suffocate.
Well, I think we'll just leave you to more of your cooking.
All right, best of luck. And do you swim away?
Yeah, Boa just kind of gives like a wave.
They wave back, and you both surface out of the shipwreck. Man, I wanted to play with a coven of sea hags.
Hey, they seemed kind of nice, Kiva, but they didn't have what we needed.
Nope. Sea hags, not great. Not great. Not great. Sailors would talk of them. We don't want to tussle with them.
But they were a bunch of ants.
They didn't, yeah, they called themselves Auntie Ethel, Auntie whatever I said,
Scarface,
and
Scabface.
something else. Names aren't in the book, so I just made them up on the spot. Yeah.
Can we see that they surfaced and are out?
Just vaguely.
Okay.
It's 100 feet down, but yeah, the mist is obscuring them, but not a whole lot.
Right.
They surface. Because you would have seen Kiva surface a couple times, then go back down.
Yeah. Oh, good. They're all right.
Boa feels so nice because her scales are nice and slimy, and it just feels more
And-
natural again.
Yeah. Even though you have cold resistance, they are starting to freeze over.
Let's get back up there.
Alright, athletics checks, both of you.
With advantage?
Yes, because of the crampons.
Ew. 19.
Yep, you get up top.
15.
You get up to the top.
It is
Boa raises past you, though. Just
insane that our group is essentially just going, yeah, we don't need that gold. Like thousands of gold.
I mean, what could you
It's
do
kind
with
of
it?
like-
What could you do with it in the 10 towns right now?
Yeah,
Everything's
exactly.
fucked.
What
Exactly.
10 towns?
Exactly. Did you
It's
find
like-
it? Find
More like
anything?
10th of a town.
Oh, they're back, Penny.
Yes.
Penny. We met some ants. They were cooking around a cauldron.
Ants.
Ants.
Yeah.
Cauldron.
What are ants doing underwater?
Sea
was-
hags.
There was
Oh,
Auntie Ethel,
you-
Auntie Scabface.
You didn't make a deal with them,
different-
did you?
No, I just left them to their cooking.
Good. They generally ask for parts of you in a deal. For example, if they offer you something, the price might be your eyes. They might take your eyes literally out of your skull. They might have taken your fins, Boa.
Penny looks at Villian's face and sees that she's missing an eye. She's like,
No, that's
do you
not
know
how-
from experience?
That's not how I lost my eye.
Oh,
Did you lose your eye?
I don't
Can ask
fucking
that?
know. It doesn't say in the book, so I don't know.
uh,
Actually, does it? Hold on. She doesn't really know you guys that well, so she might not. Actually, I can tell you. I don't know you that well. Maybe. You know what? I want to be a shit. You're this close to figuring it out. And she looks like Kiva.
Directly at me? What?
No, she
Someone
says.
poke it out.
You'll feel. I guess if you earn my trust, I'll let you know.
It's boring. Anyways, next ship.
Oh, it gets nice and dry again.
Okay, so
Close.
takes about 20 minutes. The time, so the time is currently 6:50 in the morning.
yeah, I guess we don't sleep, I guess.
Way up she rises.
Never mind. Hasn't been 24 hours yet. Okay. So, all right. Where are we here? All right, you would have had passed this first. Oops. I'm getting excited about these shipwrecks. Alrighty. A 10-foot tall wall of ice has broken down in a few places, leaving gaps through which you can see what appears to be a huge garden of ice sculptures.
Oh, not a ship.
No,
We
you haven't
just
gotten to the
came
ship
across
yet. You
this.
haven't gotten to the ship yet.
Cool. All right.
Here, I'm going to send you an image of what this looks like.
Orange.
Group chat.
Did you see the meme I posted in there, Justin?
I did not. Oh, yes. But that's what you see. This is a good little garden.
oh,
Some of the outer wall has been destroyed and broken down. A lot of these statues are what look like, amid humanoid cadavers. Are the frozen forms of like hares, foxes, and other small animals. Deer. And some of the corpses look like they've been gnawed on.
do you think the Frostmaiden is a god of druids in nature? I mean, obviously the cold part of nature, seasonal, that is.
If anyone wants to know what Oral's domain is, you can make a religion check. That's anybody.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
All right. Cool.
Anyone?
Except for Kiva.
14.
16.
Okay. In the stories, she is a fickle, vain, and evil deity. I mean, that's obvious. If she has clerical domains, those would be nature and tempest.
Interesting. Tempest.
Yeah,
Like war domain.
no, tempest is like storms.
They
She-
get like bonuses to lightning and thunder damage.
She's
shit
the
like that.
embodiment of winter's wrath, arrogant, capricious, unpredictable, great pleasure in torturing her enemies and harassing her foes. Sacrifices and worship to her are often done out of fear. Her main goal is usually to cover the realms under ice and snow. So, yeah.
Basically, common knowledge to us at this point.
Yeah.
Bola's looking down at one of the frozen dead bodies in the snow and at the bite marks.
Wow.
Do they look like an animal or?
They look like a creature.
Can
You can do a nature check because you might have seen these marks before. See if you can recollect it.
She probably can, but we gonna try anyhow.
Anyone examining the corpses can choose to do that. Nature check.
Where's my boa
Nature check?
dice?
Yep.
All right.
Chance.
Flat
3.
11.
11.
13.
Valian got a 20. Kiva.
Also 20.
You called Kiva and Valian. Well, Kiva. You think back on those bite marks and what they look like. And then you think back to being on a wrecked pirate ship and fighting an ice troll in the hold. There's probably an ice troll wandering this little area, and if you loiter any longer, it's probably going to catch your scent.
So, great news, everyone.
Mhm.
Ice trolls. We should probably get going.
Yes,
So-
yes, let's go.
Oh, I don't want to fight one of those again.
Yeah, let's, Orb's probably not here.
Valian's like, yes, it does not look like it's here. Alright. And yeah, you guys leave the Garden of Death.
Yeah.
To the shipwreck?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Alright. Who's descending into this shipwreck? Basically, just to make this part quicker, I'm just gonna ask who's doing it. You make the checks, you get down, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So who's going down?
Oh, do you want to go again? It could be more water.
Yeah. And I
Go
can
right
talk.
ahead. Yes, it's perfect.
So Kiva and Boa again.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll probably be them
It makes
unless
sense.
there's one that's
Yeah.
not near water,
Okay.
which,
Don't send the squishy people down.
yeah.
And Chance, because you don't want to touch water. All right. Kiva, roll the d8. Oh, athletics checks first. With advantage because of the critical
21.
ones. What?
21.
Oh, they said you got a 1. Okay. Kiva, 10?
18.
Okay. You get to the bottom. Kiva, roll me a d8.
D8.
Re-roll if it's a 5 or an 8.
2.
Okay. Oof. Ooh. On the deck of the ship, immediately as you get down, you see 20 figures just standing on the deck, emaciated, not looking great. Razor sharp teeth, jagged claws, and all 20 of them turn with glowing blue eyes and go, and they start racing towards you all, 20 of them.
Back up.
Athletics checks to see if you can get up the rope and not fall down into this horde of ghouls.
Yep, keep us going.
The same things that
It's
killed Una when y'all.
Yeah, you shut the fuck up. This ain't how this bitch's going down. Hell
So,
no, fuck
yeah,
it.
athletics checks to see if you can climb up the rope and not fall down into this pack of ghouls. Which all act on the same initiative, just so you know. As the book says, yeah.
That's instant death.
23.
Okay, Kiva just. And as you're all looking over there, you see all these ghouls kind of appear as the mist kind of shifts. And there's 20 of them, like. And Kiva's just like, nope.
Penny
Oh,
just looks
no.
over at Velian and it's like, it's probably not there.
Boa.
12.
12. Okay. You're a little bit slower, but you get up. Basically, if you failed the DC by 5, you would have dropped, poof, and the ghouls, all 20 ghouls, same initiative count, would have just been like. You get to the top, though. Well, that.
That could have gone better.
Could have gone worse, right? That's what you said earlier, right?
You can see the ghouls are like trying to start, or some are trying to start climbing the rope.
Grab the rope, put the rope up.
I could, if we wanted, I could try to kill them all.
Well,
They're all clumped up.
they're 100 feet down. They're not getting up here.
Yes,
You shouldn't waste your magic.
yes. Curious about that ship, but we could always come back.
Kiva
I
and Boa?
suppose.
Only ghouls were on that ship.
Let's go to the next one, Kiva.
Yeah, next one. That sounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, continuing forward, continuing onwards, you pass more of those ice statues, like the ones you've seen twice now. Keep going?
Mhm.
Okay. When you get there, however, actually, sorry, when you get to the edge, actually, overlooking this next ship, book. No, I don't want I want a ghoul stat block. Half buried in the snow near the edge of a bluff is a humanoid corpse clad in cold weather clothing. Clutched in one of its hands is an orb made of smoky gray quartz.
Ah, this is the one that
Yes, that's
the guys told us about.
That's
Real
my-
fast.
that's my Professor Orb. And a
Well, there
white
you go.
and a white weasel bursts from the snow near the corpse and stares at you all with beady eyes. And a voice rings out, "Ah, ye gods, I was afraid no one would find us." And the sound isn't coming from the weasel, but from the orb. Hello, Professor Scant. Ah, hello. It's been some time. Hello, everyone. I'm Professor Scant.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
My name is
Who is
Penny.
this little friend? Who's this little weasel? Oh,
The weasel the weasel belongs to the corpse who's buried here.
Keep it crouched down and hold the hand out.
The weasel bites it, and then hold on a second. The weasel smells Pierre, and the weasel looks like it's getting predatory instincts. It's like,
Hey now. Bad rat.
the weasel's
bad.
not friendly.
Why is that weasel?
Well, Villain, there it is. Go ahead and take it, yes?
Who are you talking?
Right. She approaches and grabs Professor Scant. And I need to check this real quick. Oh yeah. Everyone get back.
Oh,
She picks the orb up.
Penny's heard that before. 30 feet.
She picks the orb up. And from the corpse, you can see whatever it was just tried possessing Velienne. And a ghost rises up. Everybody roll initiative.
Tried but failed?
The ghost looks like a woman in cold weather clothing. All right.
Good, I'm at least 30 feet away from that shit.
Yeah, there's no battle map because it's this big island map.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's really no environment to describe. It's just ice, and you're all on the edge of the. Well, yeah, Kiva, yeah, ghost, cliff side. Wonder what happens if the
Manitoba in winter.
Wonder what happens if the ghost tries to possess you.
Uh-huh.
Let's fucking find out.
Ooh, that's really good for the ghost. Not good for Velian. And Velian's standing right within 5 feet of it, so... Chance got a 15 plus 7. 22. Kiva.
I had a 23.
Penny.
Natural 1 for a 3.
Okay, Boa.
23.
23. Okay. Kiva, you're first. The ghost appears.
I was like right by the weasel.
Yeah, so the ghost is within 5 feet.
Sick. Within my feet. I'm gonna chop with my brand new axe.
And it's good you're the one doing it, because ghosts are usually resistant to non-magical attacks.
Chop, bitches.
You go for it. As you chop into this
Bonus
ghost of this
action.
woman.
Bonus action, 100 market.
Totally. Well, I'm glad you're dead. Well, I'm glad you're dead, Nas. You fucking suck.
Alright, so to start us off, we got a 21.
That hits.
It's a ghost. How hardy is it?
You just see what
I
ghosts can
jinx us.
do.
I am going to roll the second attack.
Okay.
is a 19.
That hits.
Okay, so first attack. D12. What is that? Alright, so first attack is max damage on the axe. 15 axe damage.
How much Hunter's Mark damage?
3.
Okay.
And then the second.
You just swing this new axe of yours and you just cut through the ghost.
The second attack is 13 on the axe,
Okay.
3 on the hunter's mark, and a little tiny rat.
How much? 1? Okay.
1 rat damage.
Okay. The goat. You can't really tell. The ghost is just looking more translucent now. Anything else, Kiva?
Ah,
Fuck
I'm
man.
just going to stand there with my brand new axe.
If it would have possessed Velian, it would have just made Velian jump off the cliff. Boa, it's your turn. The ghost is just like.
I rolled a 3. How am I?
Oh, I
rolled
thought you
a
said.
3.
I thought you said 22. I got confused.
Yeah, you
No,
said
I
20
said-
something.
You said 20
I
something.
said besties 3.
Oh, it sounded like you said 22.
Oh, I thought you said 23 as well.
Yeah. Okay. Chance is gonna not get close because he doesn't like ghosts. Short bow.
He doesn't like ghosts.
Probably not. Well, he's actually right there. Never mind. Rapier. No hits. Wouldn't shoot an arrow that close. 5 plus 5, 10 piercing damage reduced to half to 5. Does not get sneak attack. Oh wait, swashbuckler. Even though the weasel's there, doesn't matter. So. The ghost screams as Chance kills it.
It was nothing.
Master the luck on that one.
Villian, was that a friend of yours?
Sort of. The one who stole. Oh, and the weasel disappears.
Oh, it disappears
Because
as well.
it was a familiar. So.
Oh.
What did that rat?
Well.
Big weasel.
Oh, that was easy. Sort of a friend. She stole Professor Scant. She wanted to go to the Ragged Glacier by herself and do some not so good things, evil things.
Well, Professor, give.
Hello, yes.
Oh, good. I was afraid that spirit was being an impersonator. I wasn't sure if we came upon what we wanted.
No. I am it. You get a sense he's a little patronizing. He might be a little patronizing.
Ah.
I have information. Are we still headed to the Rugged Glacier, Villian? That is the plan, yes. Wonderful.
Is there any information you can provide for us that might make this a little easier?
Yes.
Give us some direction.
Hold on.
I mean,
That page of the adventure is not loading. Yithrin is part of the Netheril Empire. Anyone know what that is? No? The Netheril Empire rose more than 5,000 years ago. Those who follow the Dale Reckoning calendar would place Netheril's birth at about negative 385 N, 3,859 DR. The Netherese legacy began with the discovery of the Nether Scrolls. These long, golden scrolls taught Netherese arcanists how to wield magic beyond their wildest fantasies. Interesting, yes. It took centuries, but the Netherese who mastered the power of the Nether Scrolls became a ruling class. living on great flying cities or taking refuge in remote subterranean lairs. Despite their great power, the Netherese faced a growing threat. Under the heart of their empire lived spellcasting aberrations called Faerûm.
Penny, during this, Penny's gonna lean over to like Boa and the rest of the group and be like, "This feels like being back at the college."
Using their ability to drain magic, the Faerûm began to unravel the weave, which is not good. Without which Netheril would collapse into ruin in negative 339 DR, 4 years after the fall of Ithrin, the city.
You see Penny like kind of nodding off and like blinking, like trying to write some of this shit down. But
I'll post all this in the group chat. In negative 339 DR, 4 years after the fall of Ithrin, the city we must all go to end this everlasting winter, the Empire's most powerful arcanist, Karsis, attempted to neutralize the Faerûm threat by casting a spell of unrivaled power that would enable him to replace Mistral as the god of magic, giving him absolute control over the weave. Mistral countered Karsis at a key moment during the casting of the spell, a feat she could only accomplish by sacrificing herself and tearing the weave. Karsis was slain instantly, and for a time thereafter, most of the creatures of the world were either without magic or simply unable to control it. Without great magic to keep them aloft, the remaining flying cities of Netheril crashed to the ground, and many arcanists who survived were driven mad. Once magic came back into use, Netherese arcanists could no longer cast the mightiest spells as they had before, forcing them to resort to traditional wizardry. 400 years after Karsis cast his spell, the Netherese Empire was no more, crushed by its enemies and undone by its own hubris.
Penny's like glancing at Villian to see if she's if she's just enraptured by this information or whether she's like.
You get a sense she's heard it all before, but she's still very much interested in what he has to say.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome.
He stops talking.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We'll go up. Is like she holding it?
Yeah.
People like tap the.
Please
orb
don't
like,
tap me.
So how do we use this to stop the winter? Do we like throw it in the ocean or something?
What are you saying?
Do we throw you in the ocean to stop the
No,
winter?
you read the Frostmaiden's poem at the Ragged Glacier.
Tap 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 tap.
Touch me again and I'll cast a spell on you.
Don't threaten me with a good time, boy.
I would kill you easily.
Again, don't threaten me with a good time. Tap tap tap.
Okay. She's like, Professor Scant, don't kill the stupid child.
Excuse me.
Hey, Chance.
Yes, Boa.
I think you could teach him a thing or two about telling stories.
I don't think that was a story, Boa. It is more passing information along. Yes, it was.
But you're still good at passing information along in your stories, Chance.
Well, thank you, Boa. All right, where to?
That's what we were hoping you would tell us.
Well, the Ragged Glacier is our next step. I don't know if you're all going there, or if you're all going to stay on this island picking your bums.
Why would we pick our bums if we already have them?
Because we're dawdling on this cliffside.
Well, we were listening to you ramble on and on, so you're kind of at fault for it.
No.
Let's just get moving. Yes? Do we want to continue to search some of these wreckages, or just head back to Angajuk?
Well, I think this is all we came for.
Yeah. We got
Back to
everything
home.
we needed off this island. So.
Yes.
I have other information. Should you only ask?
Well, it is a 3-day ride back
Wonderful.
on Ongajuk, so perhaps we can
No.
catch up on all the information then.
I am quite well versed in the traits of vampires and vampirism.
Oh,
How to
are
make
you?
a very rare alcohol, and a creature
Oh.
known as the Tarrasque.
All of this sounds
Hey, little
quite
orb, dude.
interesting.
Little orb dude.
Yes, little child.
I'm bigger than you, so shut the fuck up. What do you know about other
Jesus,
worlds?
stop swearing to people we don't know.
I know there are ways to travel to other worlds through the means of a spell.
Yeah, you
But
want
maybe
to tell
if
me
you-
about that one?
Maybe if you're nicer to me.
Would you please tell me about that?
Not right now.
Mr. Orb,
Professor
Mr.
Scant.
Stan? Professor Scan,
Yes.
when you've been chilling here, if there's been people coming by, do you know of any of these shipwrecks, if they have anything on them?
I do not.
All right, well, I think that answers our questions for now.
I also know a dead language.
What language?
Loros.
Latin. Oh,
How'd you learn that?
Studying. As you do with most language.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not for me.
yeah, me neither. I just cast a spell and learned them.
I prefer to do it the best way, the right way.
Mm.
Well, I had my friend teach me.
That's
Well-
wonderful.
Let's get back to Angjuk. It might take some time for him to actually circle the island and find us.
Okay. Yes, let's go. She kind of raises
You just-
her eyebrows a little bit.
It is quite cold. Yeah, I would like to get off this thing before we have to stay here any longer.
Yes, I would very much like to get to the glacier. Do you have the poem?
Oh, yeah. Boa, like, goes into her bag and just, like, holds up the book.
Wonderful.
Wait, Mr. Orb, Professor Orb, can you see?
Of course.
You don't have any eyes. You're just an orb.
I have sentience.
You don't have any eyes. How many
I can.
fingers am I
Oh
holding
my
up?
god.
You know about Hajj?
No. Ah.
No, but you didn't answer. How many fingers am I holding up?
How many fingers are you holding up?
How many fingers am I holding up?
5.
Incorrect. 4 and a thumb.
You're annoying. I can safely assume you are not the leader of the group.
No, I'm the tank.
Don't know what that means, but sure. You're all very irresponsible. It looks like you're wandering with a child.
No, she's not Oz. She just sticks around.
That's what I mean.
We told her to leave, but she sticks around.
Is there anyone
She
in this
does-
group that is intelligent?
Well, considering we're speaking to an orb and a ferret, probably not.
There is no ferret.
The
you
weasel
know
was
what-
destroyed.
I know, but Boa's just like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm very confused as to what's happening.
Oh, just like taxes. That's confusing. Yeah.
Not really, actually.
No, we don't need to explain.
So
that
taxes,
to
you
the
can.
child. No.
I'm gonna learn an adult thing.
Oh, please, Angjuk, save us.
They don't need to hear about taxes, Professor Scant. They're quite well versed in it. Ah, you wouldn't know that to look at them.
But wait. They wouldn't teach me about taxes. They told me it was grown-up stuff.
It is.
You can teach me?
No, I don't want to.
Fine. I'll wait till I'm older.
But you wait at the docks. You get to the docks. It takes like an hour. It's just Professor Scant. He's a chatterbox talking the entire way.
Mm-hmm.
one point towards the end, Kiva's just gonna lean over to Penny and just be like, I'm gonna fucking throw him into the ocean.
Yeah, at some point. Oh, what did she say exactly?
I'm gonna fucking throw him into the ocean.
Yeah. At some point, Penny will try plugging his ears, but I believe he's talking to us telepathically.
It's out loud.
Yeah.
Professor Scant, you need to save your energy. He's like, oh, you're right, Valiant. I will have so much information to share once we get to the glacier. Yep.
Yeah.
And you wait on the dock, and after about an hour, Ongajuk arrives, and you all leave the island of Solstice. And that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Woo!
Man, oh man. And because you uncovered the poem hidden in the Codicil of White, you all level up.
Oh, cool.
Fuck yeah!
Yes! Oh my god, we're level 8!
That's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Them
So,
seats,
good night,
baby.
everybody.